Welcome to Expanded Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and we are in the final round of our RTT that we're holding over today. And we are now looking at Space Marines versus Genestealer cult. The Genestealers are an absolutely phenomenal faction with enormous amount of board control. So we should see an enormous amount of units that recycle. There's an enormous amount of vehicles actually in this specific list. We'll be going over it in the next few moments. The Space Marine list was, if you wanted a window to find out what it looks like, all you had to do was look at our game 2 of this event just a few moments ago. Absolutely just withering amount of fire in combination with Oath and rerolls and the enormous amount of armor. But this will be a completely different animal. This unit, or this army, meaning Genestealer cult, is not an army of elites. All the targets he fires at are going to be far less points than what he's using to eliminate. So this should be a fairly incredibly tight game here, and not as one-sided. There has been a slight adjustment on the table just to allow for an opening from each corner to allow some vehicles to pass through. Both players agreed to doing that, so we just accommodated. So that's a slight adjustment. Other than that, it is search and destroy. The mission rule for this mission is stalwarts. So again, battle line units can still perform an action and shoot. And the primary mission is Scorched Earth. So objectives will start to be removed from the table starting from the second battle round. They can start burning objectives, if I am not mistaken. Completes end of your opponent's turn at the end of the battle, whichever comes first, if your unit is still within, and yes, it is second battle round onwards. So we're going to be burning objectives as we go along as well, and this should play fairly well into the Genestealer cult plan. The gentleman that is piloting Genestealer cult for today, his name is Gabriel, and Gabriel's been playing Genestealer cults pretty much consistently his entire time he's been playing 40K. Gabe has put an enormous amount of work into mastering his one faction, and it has paid dividends. I still remember one of the early days where he was just getting absolutely pounded, but the man kept a stiff upper lip, learned, and kept on improving, and here we are in the final rounds, top table. Great guy, great army. So let's get into his list. Now, his list I'm going to post in the description in the next little bit. I apologize, I do not have it currently right now up there, so I'll briefly go through it right now. In the Genestealer cult list, he is playing in his character slots 2 Biophagus, a Magus, and 3 Reductus Saboteurs. His general is going to be, or warlord is the Magus himself. Okay, so I certainly don't know all the enhancements, so I'll have to look them up, but the Biophagus basically amp up the units that they're in, and Saboteur is just a phenomenal mortal wound dealing machines that they are, planting various bombs across the battlefield. Acolyte hybrids. Well, what do we got? We got, oh, this is not his entire list, I don't think. Well, let's go through it. Sorry guys, you're not seeing all the gobbledygook I'm seeing right now, but we got 10 acolytes with auto pistols, 5 acolytes with auto pistols, another 5 acolytes with auto pistols. All right, another 5, but this time with hand flamers. And with the hand flamer ones, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 units of 5 with hand flamers. Then we got hybrid metamorphs, a big fat unit of 10 of them. And then we got a second unit of hybrid metamorphs, again, full 10. And then comes all the vehicles. We got 1 3 units, 2 of them, 2 units of 2 and 1 unit of 1 Ridge Runners. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Goliath trucks. So an incredibly, well, just armored up army. Tons of vehicles, lots of pinatas for the Space Marines to crack. And speaking of Space Marines, let's go over into the actual Space Marine list. Tilt the scales at 2,000 points on the nose. This is basically an Ultramarine list. I know it's painted red, but it is Ultramarines, believe it or not. It is led by Roboute Guilliman, who has to be the Warlord because he's the man, the legend that is a Primarch. At his right hand, he has Marneus Calgar, who will be generating all sorts of CP for him throughout the game. And then a Techmarine in there to do some repairs to all the vehicles that he has. Now, he has an enhancement called Master of Machine War, which he'll be able to hand out to one vehicle within 6 inches of him, an advance or fall back and shoot kind of command. In this battle line slot, he has an Intercessor squad, and then his other data sheets are a company of heroes, which Marneus will be attached to. So he'll be -1 to wound while part of that. In fact, the whole entire unit will be -1 to wound while Marneus is attached to that unit. And when I say while, I mean period. He's got 2 Gladiator Lancers there for the anti-tank. Gladiator Reapers for some anti-infantry. Incursor to hand out +1 to hit for his army, because there's just not enough bonuses to hit in this army. Oh no, you'll soon find out what I mean. And then we got a scout squad there to perform battle tactics, screen, and what have you. And then 3 Vindicators in the list. If you have not seen 3 Vindicators with Oath of the Moment and Double Oath and all the other bonuses, oh boy, you're about to be entertained for sure. Okay, so now all that is out of the way. I'm going to go to the table while I paste up these guys' lists so you guys could see them in the description of this event. All right, here we go.
4.
Or 4? So for every 5, it costs you 2 points.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can bring 5 5-mans or
I can
any
bring
combination.
6 5-mans or 3 10s.
Okay. But the characters don't come back.
Characters don't come back.
And the vehicles, once they die,
Once
they're
they're
dead.
dead.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Not really. I don't know what the heck is going on, man. Okay.
I'll make you deploy first.
Yeah, great.
Actually, no, I'll deploy first. I have 1 infiltrator. Because you have infiltrators, right?
I have 1 unit of infiltrate, and I have 2 units of scout. One of the scouts have infiltrate and scout, and then the incursors have scout.
Okay. So in deep strike, I'm going to start.
Who's attacker and defender here? Opponent is Space Marines.
Yeah, because I think I need to secure mine. I'll start unit metas in deep strike, 5 flamer acolytes in deep strike, and Magus in deep strike.
That guy's by himself?
Yeah.
And what did he do? Sorry, you were telling me?
Nukes your shooting, basically, makes it bad. -1 to hit, -1 to wound, potentially.
Within 6 inches?
Within
or she
24.
just looks at you?
As long as she can see you, within 24 inches.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound?
So on a 2-up, -1 to hit. If I roll a 6, -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
And if you roll a 1?
I take mortals.
Sweet. Roll a couple ones for me, all right? So a big unit and...
Just 1 big unit, 5-man, and a Magus in deep strike.
But then everything is going back up anyway.
Yeah, everything else as you kill
and
it.
And then all the rest of that is inside transports?
Yep.
Is there anything on the floor?
Yeah, there's a 5-man on the floor.
And that farms you CP or something?
Yeah. So saboteur down. Yeah. So just remember, scout 9 shoot. Scout 9 move 12, shoot 36. How far do your lancers shoot?
The board 72.
72
on the lasers.
And lasers D6 or D6 plus 1.
The lasers are 2 shots.
Yeah, but damage?
Damage. So they're strength 14, -4, D6 plus 3 damage.
D6 plus 3 damage. Okay.
How many wounds are those things?
8.
8?
8 wounds on these. So yeah, your lancers will probably kill it.
Potentially. Okay. And then what other infiltration do you have?
That's it.
Just
that's
the one.
My only
just the
infiltrator.
1 unit.
Yeah.
That guy over there.
Yeah.
And then you have a bunch of scout, right?
Yeah. Just the Ridges can scout, depending.
Okay. And can you deep strike within 6, or you
No,
have to deep strike 9? Can you deep strike me first turn?
Yes, if you kill my units.
If I kill your units?
If you kill my units, I can come out turn 1.
Well, that's good news.
So yeah, but he has a bubble. So he gets a 6-inch aura of 8 inch.
Okay.
I thought I remember something crazy.
Yeah. So what I do is I make sure all my stuff's in 6 inches.
They'll go here.
Okay. I'll put a mortar ridge down, just in the back. Because I can just scout fix its position.
Oh, so these things are D3 blast
D3 blast,
lasers.
blast damage, each one.
So strength
2d3
12,
blast.
AP3,
Yep.
D6 plus 1 damage?
Yeah. And twin linked heavy stubs.
How many shots? Oh yeah, D3. Yeah.
Yeah, D3 blast.
Oh man, that's scary. And what's their range?
36.
36. Oh man, I don't know what to do here.
This is a nice trap right here. Very, very great. He's gonna go right there. And the whole goal is to just get him right there in the center. And that's where he stays.
Are infiltrator, are those guys lone op? No, those are scouts. You don't have any lone ops, do you?
Lone ops?
Yeah.
I have lone up on the Techmarine if he's within 3 of
Yeah,
the vehicle.
other than Tech.
And lone up on Guilliman if he's within 3 of infantry.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm gonna put stuff, man. It's pretty wide open. Like you could just drive up.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty wide open for both
Oh,
of us.
I gotta tell you my reserves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Crap.
Actually,
I'm just gonna
I love it.
just gonna keep everything on the table. Just have so much stuff. I'll keep one Vindicator.
yeah.
Sorry, no. I'll keep one Lancer.
This is off a bit.
22, not 23.
22. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it should be fine. 22.
I'll keep one Lancer and one. I'm just gonna keep one Vindicator and strike.
Okay. So one Vind off?
Yeah.
You just want to put it somewhere else? Or actually, it should be fine after we finish deploying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on my table thing here. Can you realistically get line of sight to this? For sure?
Probably not.
Why not?
I just 21 inches. I can go if I'll go deploy in line 21 inches wherever I want.
What's the demo charges? Do you have demolition
Strike
charges?
9, AP2, 2 damage each.
Who has that?
The trucks and the saboteurs. And the saboteurs, when they get out, it'll be re-rolling wounds from the trucks.
Yeah, so he'll go here.
Okay. Demo charge is 8-inch range. Do this. Can you shoot this? How far can you go turn 1?
Say again?
How far can you go turn 1?
How far? My tanks have a movement of 10, and the Vindicator's a movement of 9, and I could give one tank advance, potentially.
So if I do this, you don't have a shot.
Okay, as these guys continue to place models on the board, I just want to give you all a heads up. I have put the army list up in the description of this stream. So if you want to check them out, you can at your leisure. So this, like I said, should be a heck of a game. One person that made a comment in the last stream, it's rock versus scissors, paper, rock, scissors. I think that at this point, it's an honest-to-goodness, really good matchup. Genestealer Cult, like I said, have a lot of bite-sized units that are not worth a lot and recycle. So this is actually literally the worst possible matchup, or one of the worst possible matchups for this Space Marine list. So it'll be interesting to see. Genestealers are probably primarily focusing on scoring, but boy, oh boy, do they got a lot of power as well. And unlike the Genestealer cults, the actual Space Marines themselves do not have any recursion. So anything that dies will stay dead. And the Space Marine player is hyper aware of that.
What board are we going for?
So they'll go there.
Okay. Tool farming acolytes are coming down. Just gonna stand over here. Actually, I'll put them further back. Just over here. This should farm CP and eventually stage.
I welcome the awesome Malad to the chat. My man, look at that. You just sticking around for the stream the whole entire series. Glad to have you back. And I don't disagree with your comment. He is basically saying never put everything on the table. Always have something in reserve just for pressure. And I don't disagree with that. I like having something off just to make sure that the other player has to keep something back to constantly zone and have that psychological impact on them. And it's nice to have, like, for instance, when I'm playing Death Guard, I like having the pocket of 3 Death Shroud off the table. If I was this Marine player, I would 100% be keeping probably 1 Vindicator off the table. A Vindicator is so incredibly lethal. Even if you let it roll on your side, the fact that it could come up on his side or the sides of the table is such a massive threat that he will constantly try to zone. Now, here's the reason why he didn't necessarily do that. All right, so we can get into the Space Marine player's head. These two players know each other fairly well. They're, in fact, on the same team. Shout out to Wargame Warriors. And the Genestealer player has an enormous amount of models and an enormous amount that he can zone with. And I believe he feels like there's no point because he'll easily get zoned and not necessarily put his opponent on any type of tilt. They played each other, like I said, a lot, being on the same team. So there's some backstory right there. Is it still good to leave something off the table? Even if I have a guy who's played me dozens and dozens of times, I think I would still leave at least one thing off the table.
36 that have come up. Yeah, you'd outrange me pretty bad with the Lancer.
You're getting like what, 68 and 72 or something? That's pretty solid. Alright, roll for first.
Put this here. I'll cover. Shoot 2, shoot 3. But you have Vins. I don't like that too much. You have Vins. I could
Can I
kill it.
change this? Can I put this one here?
Sure.
Or maybe I'm just gonna shuffle these two here.
Aren't they the same thing?
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Oh, it's not a
There we go. I won't do it, man. Not now.
Yeah, just go
I
on
already
angle.
put it down.
Yeah, should be good. I want to mind angle here. I don't think there's any way for me to avoid this. So I think just this angle. Okay, so basically you can blast me from this angle, you can't blast me from this angle. A Vin there. I'll put the meta truck over here. Stage against the wall. Ah, okay. Fit. Yeah, truck over there. Yeah, well, just watch out. I can see in there.
Yeah, so I'll put him back here.
Yep. Last set. How many units do you have left to drop? I'll put the ridges over here.
Not many. 4.
Just remember, move 9, scout 12. Sorry, scout 9, move 12.
Alright, turn 1, sabotage, and mark for death. Ooh, rough draw. What do you want me to try to fail? 14?
Oh wait, this is the 3.
Oh, sorry, where do you want? Fails. Why is it -1? Oh, yeah.
This deployment makes it tough. There.
Last drop on the line. I'll put it. Actually, I'll put it as close as possible. On the line, just 9-inch line. Yeah, and I'm done.
Can you get within 12 of me here?
So the max range, disembark 9, D6, 15, 12, 27 in charge. Right? Yeah, 15 plus 12, 27. So that's the furthest I can go.
Holy crap. What?
So this is assuming I hit max distance on everything.
That is far, bro. This guy will be back here. And this guy will be here.
Hey, Milad, commenting on the chat, giving me a situation where it was super clutch. He kept a unit of sisters off the table, and his opponent moved it off his home objective, and of course he scooped him and denied him a bunch of points. You are not wrong. You don't need to convince me of that. Although that trick, generally speaking, against more experienced players, is going to be much, much harder to actually pull off. I've not seen someone make that kind of mistake at the higher tables, for instance. But again, I crystal clear on what you're trying to communicate. I think it just for the psychological purposes, just because the guy it impacts how he moves. I think it is well worth it keeping one unit off the board, just to potentially occupy units and put them in potentially bad positions, because they are constantly worried about zoning out areas of the board, right? But then again, that's why experienced players bring these small units to zone out, so that they're the ones that put in the work don't have to have that job.
2, we roll. 2,
2.
1. I'm going first.
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
Probably better for you than me. So actually, I'll let you tell you this. I'm going first. I'm opponent, right?
No, I'm opponent.
You're opponent. So I'm going first. We got 1C, 1 CP. I can't farm. Oh yeah, sorry, scout. Do you want to scout anything?
Yeah, yeah. You have to scout first.
My scouts aren't going to touch you. Yeah.
I'm just going to move these guys behind this wall.
Yeah. Come down.
Let's move up so we can shoot.
How much is this?
Is he a blow?
Come down. 1, 2, 4. Across 5.
I think I'll just friggin'. Damn it.
Oh, you're really not. No, don't do that. So, that's Mark and Sabotage. Oh, who's going to sabotage?
I want to welcome Guilliman. I'm sure I'm actually, is it Gutin or Gutun? I'm mispronouncing it one way or the other. Welcome to the chat, buddy, regardless. A bald bankrupt and a failure. Welcome to the chat. And it is nice, super nice, in fact, that these wonderful guys were willing to get up on stream and put themselves out there. Two very, very strong lists in completely different ways. One crushes elite armies like they're nothing. The other one also smashes elite armies like they're nothing, but in a completely different way. Oh, my goodness. If you've not seen Vindicators under oath and everything else, I had not seen the list. Of course, it's one thing to read about it, right? When you're trying to keep up on the competitive meta, because I don't get an opportunity to really go to any tournaments these days, generally speaking. Doesn't matter what game I love. I just don't get out to many events. Yeah, seeing it actually happen in front of you, wow. So anything, and I mean anything that sticks out their nose, this Marine army will absolutely annihilate without any issues at all whatsoever. But the downside here, of course, is everything he sticks out to do that with is going to cost far more points than the thing he's annihilating. And that's the problem for the Space Marine player, that is. The upside for the Genestealer cult player is he will be able to piece trade up always like some sort of investment king. He will always sell high, buy low at this point. So honestly, I think this favors the Genestealer cult player at this point. We'll see what the Marines do. Certainly not going to be a pushover, and this is going to be a heck of a slog. I love cult. I think the army's so great, and what I love most about it is the more time and effort you put into the army, the more you can squeeze out of it.
I shouldn't have put them up there, actually.
Nice early melee. Let me get my respawns in nice and fast. Actually, I'll just... So from the back of their base, go over here, so outside.
These are the flamer guys?
Yep.
But they're strength 3, right?
Strength 3 flavor, but they reroll wounds.
Oh. With no AP.
They will have AP. And I just want to see outside 3 of him.
That guy back there is sabotaging, so
Do they ignore cover?
Yeah, ignore cover. It'll be AP1 with that when I boost with the ridges. You can drift to touch the objective. Won't take me to the objective, but I'll be able to come here and see.
Just in case you didn't know, the Ridge Runners have indirect fire to add to the toolbox, the multi-dimensional toolbox for Genestealers. So, yeah, it is an all-round, absolutely phenomenal army. Between the bombs, the mortal wounds, the movement, and the copious amounts of bodies, this is going to be interesting.
See where it'll go. So I can go off 4, 6, 4, 6, 8 left. Take it up here, you'll blast that. Not a high enough roll. 14. 14 from the back base. I can't clear that wall. So this... I'll blast that anyways, and I need you to come out. So, 3, pivot, 5, 5, 9 left. 9 left to here, and I'll pivot like this. And disembark a Saboteur. 3 inches. Oh no, I advanced, sorry. Can't disembark, can't shoot. I'll have cover at least. Red truck. Advancing, 1, so I can go 13, so if I go 11 to here, yeah, so just come over here, pivot. Actually, I can go 11 and pivot. So you can't clear this wall turn 1, right?
No.
Okay, so it shouldn't go against the wall then. I'll stay an inch off. I'll stay an inch off all around, block you from charging that. Purple truck advancing. 14. Yeah, so from the front without pivoting, get over here. This will come over here. That's not going to be able to indirect anything. That's fine. So I can't advance these guys. They'll just move up slightly. Screen out. So recover, bring it down. Bring it down is not happening turn 1. That's 1 CP. Recover is not happening either. Okay, shooting. So what's the profiles between these two?
T4, 3-up saves.
On both?
T4, 4-up saves.
Well, and what's their special ability? They're the +1, right?
+1 to hit.
Okay.
For the arm.
So indirect mortar into the +1 to hit guys.
Okay. Oh yeah, is there AP on this?
Not yet. It will next.
It will next.
So indirect mortar first to give me AP. 4 shots, +3, plus blast, so 8 total. 8 shots total, hitting on 5s. 1 hit. 1 wound, no AP.
This is on which one?
The guys with plus, this guy.
That one? So 1 save.
Just 1 save, no AP with cover.
Good.
You good? So now I have AP 2, and AP 1, and I don't cover on these guys. I'm gonna shoot this truck, everything into them, including demo charge, hazardous check.
Okay.
I take the mortals. I take 3 mortals, I'm down to 7.
Okay, you gotta let me know the profiles. Like, what is the profile of the shots coming in here, and what's the profile of these
this
guys?
profile going in here,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a D6 blast, strike 9, AP 3 now, ignoring cover, 2 damage each, 4 flamers,
Sorry, what's the strength? Strength AP
strike 9,
damage.
flamers are strength 3, twin autocannon strength 9 as well, stubber is strength 4. So I have 1 bonus AP and ignoring cover.
Yeah, I understand that, but how many, like, okay, this thing is shooting right now?
Yeah, this thing's shooting into this.
Okay, and what guns does it have? It has autocannon,
Twin autocannon, 2 shots,
2 shots.
demo charge, D6 shots,
2 shots, strength,
strike 9,
9,
AP 2 now,
AP 2,
ignoring cover, 3 damage apiece.
3 damage apiece. Okay, and that's 2 shots with that one. And
Stubber-
what do you hit me on? Force?
Force.
Okay, and what's
Stubber
the...
is 6 shots.
Stubber 6 shots.
4s, hitting on 4s.
Strength 4.
Strength 4, AP 1, ignoring cover. Flamers, 46, AP 1, strength 3. And then the demo charge is,
Oh, because you're talking about the guys
the
in
fire and
Bart.
death.
Okay. So strength 3, D6 shots for 5 guys, and AP's 1 now?
AP 1, because I shot you, do you want to AOC it?
Yeah, that's, and then what do these guys have left?
They'll flamer in charge.
The
Flamer grenade charge.
Grenade in charge. Okay, so I am going to smoke them.
Smoke?
For a free CP.
Okay.
So it's -1 to hit. So your guns are going to be -1.
Oh, they have
right?
smoke?
Yeah. They have smoke. And then I'm going to play AOC for 1 CP on them.
Okay, just for this activation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because the only other activation is those guys, right?
Okay. Number of shots for demo charge, 6.
Oh, crap.
Plus blast. Hitting on 6s now. 2 hits.
Oh, this is... Oh, okay. I didn't know about this gun. Okay, go ahead.
And then
So you hit me on -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
5s and 6s. 2 armor saves, AP 2 now, ignoring cover.
AP2 goes to AP1.
No, down from AP 3.
Oh, okay. You didn't tell me about this gun when you were going through. You just said autocannon and blah, blah, blah. It wouldn't have changed.
No,
my
the
mind.
demo charge.
All right.
It's the demo charge profile is the
So
same.
AP2, so I'm on 5-ups here.
Yeah.
I saved
Nice.
1.
One guy dies, 2 damage.
2 damage? Okay.
Twin autocannon hitting on 5s. Both miss. Stubber hitting on 5. 4 hits. Strength 4.
Is your ballistic skill 5 anyways?
It's 4 base, so it goes up to 5s. 2 armor saves,
At
ignoring
AP,
cover. No AP because you AOC'd.
Okay. So good?
Yep. And then twin autocannon. And now the 4 flamers. 2, 3, 2. No rerolls because they're embarked. And then it's on 5s. On 5s. 8. What was it? 7 armor saves.
7?
Yep. Ignoring cover. 1 damage apiece.
Okay. 1 dies, 1 takes a wound.
1 dies, so 2 dead so far. Grenades from these guys into them.
Okay. That's a CP?
Yep. So that's my CP spent. 6 dice. 3 mortals. So 2 more gone. And then the 5 hand flamers into them.
This is the next unit.
Yeah.
So I am gonna spend armor.
5s rerolling 1s. Rerolling the 1s. And that one was out. On 5s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5 AP 1s, ignoring cover.
1 damage.
1 damage each. So on 4s, 5 ups now. Sorry, 4 ups, because it's AP 1, ignoring cover. Your AOC doesn't work.
No.
New activation.
Damn it.
There goes the mine.
I just want a guy to stay alive. Holy crap.
Charge. Those guys in.
Yeah.
10. Yeah, they all have to base to base.
Shoot.
I'll send them. Actually, I'll leave them here. Leave a gap for the truck to also charge. Yeah, truck charging. 8. Truck is in as well. You don't have enough CP to interrupt, so I can go wherever. So starting with the Bone Sword, was it? No, so no bonus AP because I didn't tag these guys. Starting on the Bone Sword. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
What's your
ones.
strength?
5. 3 AP 2s.
Damage.
1 each.
1 instead.
And then the smaller guys. 12 hits on 3s. Ooh, it's not great. And then on 4s, rerolling 1s. 2 AP 1s for 1 damage.
AP 1?
Yep.
So 1 damage.
Truck. And then 3s. 2 more armor saves, no AP.
2 more armor saves?
Yeah, 2 more armor saves, no AP, and then you hit back.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, and that's my attacks.
So I'll put the attacks into the unit.
Yep.
Here's my chainsword. I'll hit.
Yep.
Strength 4, your toughness.
C4.
T4, I thought Genestealers were 3s.
No, that's Neos.
So 4 at AP 1.
Ooh, nice. 4 to AP 1. 3 die.
Here's the other guys. All Iron Hand reroll. Force. 3 more.
AP?
No AP.
2 more die. I think that's squad. And I will revive them down to 10. So I can bring them out next turn, and I can drop a token. How far does this move?
9. Sorry, 10.
So I can put this over here. You don't have a shot.
No, unless I can maybe advance it.
Yeah.
No. Ooh, it's close, but I don't think so.
Okay, so I can come over here, and you basically have to advance it to kill it. Otherwise, I hop out. I'll put it over, a bit over.
So now, if I get within a certain range of it, does it
Within 9
disappear or something?
Yeah, within 9 inches. I just want to be able to respawn onto the objective. 2 bodies. Yep, go for it. So at the end of my turn, if I'm doing recover, just pitching bring it down. So go 1, I pitch bring it down. Recover's ongoing. Recover. Actually, I'll do recover on these guys because you can't shoot them. On the this right against base. Actually, no, I'll do recover on these guys because you're less likely to shoot them. You have no indirect, right? Yeah, recover. So that's ongoing, and then start your turn. I'm up to 2, you're up to 1, and you want to try your missions?
Yeah, I go up 2. Scorched Earth. Do you control one or control two? I just wanted to see what the primary was. So control 1 or 2, including your home, right?
Yeah.
All right. I can't pick up my scouts anyways.
Yeah.
Recover and secure no man's land. Not wonderful.
Recover and secure.
What are the things inside here now?
Another set of 5 acolytes. 10
Flamers?
Yep, the flamer guys.
And what's inside of here?
2 more sets of 5 acolytes and a saboteur.
Which is also the flamer.
Yeah, and into your moon I can hop out.
That guy back there is pretty good, eh?
Which one? This?
Yeah, your guy that
Oh yeah, it's really good.
makes you like super lethal.
I haven't even shot you with anything serious yet.
All right, can I see this gun over here, or is your intention to like be completely
I think it's too
obscured?
slow. Yeah, it's supposed to be hidden. Cause I don't think you can see over.
I can see the gun from up here, probably.
I'll just rotate it then. Because I had the, what's it, I picked the pivot.
Cool.
Yeah. It's just 1 inch off the wall. So
What's inside here?
2 acolytes, 4 up anti-vehicle. I think it's like a 40-50% chance to kill Vind.
2 up anti-vehicle?
So 4 up anti-vehicle. When I frenzy them, there'll be 18 attacks hitting on 2s, 4 up anti-vehicle. AP 3 when I boost it, and 3 damage apiece. So I just have to get 4 hits through.
And that's in combat though,
In
right?
combat. But you have no fights first.
Tough.
Now, the reason for all the deliberation is, again, to remind you the Marine Army is extremely elite and obviously has no recursion, whereas the Genestealer player is leaning heavy into the fact that he has an enormous amount of units, and well, he should. So trading is not an issue, especially when combined with the recursion that's also in the list. So all in all, he's looking at swallowing up that mid board. And yeah, just swallowing up that mid board and just controlling those objectives. Now, again, not the full power of the Genestealer cult has been unleashed, of course. It'll be interesting to see how the Space Marine player responds. Almost certainly that truck where it's close to his hand will, those scouts or cursors that are there, depending on what it looks like scouts to me, will fall back. Yeah, will fall back in that truck. We will see pop without much of an issue. Now, he could comfortably do it with that Lancer. That Lancer that's far right to your screen, the one that's just a little above the lines. Hard to describe there, folks, but it's the one with the big long gun on the far right. Oh, sorry, far left of your screen. Apologies. Far left of your screen. So that could easily take out that truck without much of an issue. He's going to be very, very careful how he maneuvers. The Marine list has no indirect fire. And because of that, everything he tries to draw a line of sight on is going to also expose himself. And that's why he's contemplating humming and hawing on this. And of course, with the reason why the Genestealer player isn't too concerned. You pop these Goliath trucks, it's not a problem. Now, he can't bring back Goliath trucks, but he can bring back the contents a few times throughout the game.
Vindicator.
Yep.
And I'll also give it +1 to hit.
Yep.
Oh boy, here we go.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going?
So I'll advance that Vindicator.
You get a 1.
But actually, a 1 is all I wanted. Not actually.
Is it though? Where are you going? Where are you going? I can't wait to hit a Vindicator.
So I'll go. I gotta get the middle there. So 3,
Pivot.
4, 5. I could rotate all the way around though. Right? Is that right? And then I got
6,
5. So I've got 5 left.
Yeah.
Go to here.
And you have advance and shoot.
Save. I do the save, and then 3 deads.
Gonna put this guy out.
Oh, I just want to grenade them. Do they deads?
10.
Oh, sorry.
Go up 8.
Takes another.
Pivot.
Sorry about that. That was 1 hit. Is that a 1? Okay.
This Vindicator will stay an inch away from the wall.
Yeah, it's wholly within.
Sorry?
You're putting a wholly within.
Wholly within, but an inch away.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an angle.
Say again?
Yeah, there's an angle there. If you go all the way up.
Do you advance and charge with those guys?
Yeah. Disembark advance charge. You might want to move the Vind in more because it's not an inch off. The Vind that you're trying to protect, I think it has to be close to the wall.
Sorry, for what?
Yeah, if you want to be an inch away. Here, I have a 1 inch if you want to use
I
it.
want to be like,
Because right now I can fit my bases in there.
oh yeah, because this is not
GW.
WT.
Yeah,
Okay.
GW.
So yeah, I want to be
Yeah.
there. Like, I want to prevent you
Yeah,
from being
stop
able
me from
to
charging.
strike me.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna put this guy here like that. I'll go all the way into cover.
Yeah. Is he wholly within or wholly outside?
He's wholly within now.
Yeah. I think it's a bit more in because his base. Yeah, like
sure.
that.
Sure.
Yeah, just so you can see out.
In a single phase, he gets so he is T9, 7 wounds, 5 of pinball, no.
Yeah, you just want to be able to overwatch if I try to push you home, right?
If you do something, at least try to shoot you. I'm gonna advance the intercessors.
Yeah.
I want to go too far. So if I cock myself.
Oh man, this is tough. 'Cause you just keep coming back. You rinse my inventory.
Just remember cult ambush.
Yeah, those are flamer guys though,
Yeah.
right?
Because it's, oh.
Yeah, because if I kill both, I move back. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, you move back 3, but you won't be able to. Like, you'll shuffle. I don't have an angle.
Yeah, there's angle.
I know what you're saying. 100%. You just, you won't be able to
But
go
not
back.
to that guy.
Yeah, not to the back one. Oh, you don't trust your lancers?
Not always, bro.
Yeah, I'll still be able to shove something in there.
I'll stay here
Stay there.
so I can, if you come forward.
Later is on the objective.
Or how close do I have to be? So I was here, right? If I go
Within 9. It's outside
within
9. You have to advance it.
So I think because they are no longer.
Mine is here. I can move 10 though.
Yeah, so it's just outside.
Use best day ever and pop it.
Oh, so it's okay.
Yeah. So you have to advance it.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So basically I'm saying, like, if you want the token to disappear, give up your shots.
He'll go here then.
T9, which
Um,
is a big difference in T3.
Okay, so I'll do these 2 first.
These guys have 4.
Oh, I should have got rid of recover. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I got ahead of myself.
And you just want to jerk him. Oh, but then you can't get back on the objective.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Damn it.
Maybe you can go this way and then pull back on the objective again.
Shoot, I forgot. I wanted to discard recover.
Yeah. I'm saying instead of split charging, you can
Wow, you can do it pretty easily, no?
Recover assets?
Yeah.
that's why, yeah, even 8 damage, they're fragile.
I guess, man. I don't know. Not really. Shoot. That was a mistake. Just fall back.
Yeah, just screening the wall so I can't get in.
Yeah, basically.
Sounds good. Do scouts have a reactive move?
No.
No? Okay.
2 6s and then 1 now. So yeah, Ouroboros 6 is teleport. I like the snake. I am good.
Sure.
Gonna advance with Calgar.
Oh, it was on 3 spots.
Yeah, so T9, you'll be winning on 4s then. Power Sword strength 6, right? Yeah. And then the rest of the guys have straight 4 stuff.
And the CP reroll?
I think.
He's on 4s, now on 5s.
Nah.
He has dead wounds.
Damage 2 or damage 3? Nice.
So I need to go that.
I mean, actually,
His face, it gets all its health back, right? So.
yeah, it might be worthwhile. I'll just use Guilliman's free CP here.
Yeah. Is it once per turn for his free CP?
Your turn, my turn. Your turn, my turn.
Pretty good. Pretty nice. 2 more inches. Is that enough to get you on?
Yeah.
4s.
Yeah. And does it die? It is dead.
Oh, so now you can't come down there?
Token dies. You ended with a 9.
I saved 1 of them, so that's 6 damage through. So he's at 1, and then now these guys plus
Tasty Company Heroes unit.
you got what, 15 punches coming in?
Don't eat them like you just ate my other squad, bro.
Man, that is extending. But what's his alternative? To like hunker in the corner and just tremble in fear? I think he's basically overwhelming his opponent with a very, very target-rich environment. The company heroes is not nothing. They're going to be -1 to wound because there is a hero attached to the company heroes, and there's definitely enough wounds there to absorb quite a bit. Roboute stepping out as well. He's got 1, 2, 3 tanks out. That is just an enormous amount out, and he can only answer so much. So he is going to have to prioritize all that. And honestly, I'd probably wax those Vindicators. I think the Vindicators are probably the most deadly thing. Why does a Vindicator do everything? Like, it's amazing at tanks. It's amazing at killing infantry with its blast as well. Just ludicrous. So good. So good. But nailing that Vindicator, not a bad idea. Well, hold on one sec. I think initially the Space Marine player said that he was putting everything on the table, but I do actually believe there is 1 single Vindicator off intact reserve. I'm going to go actually confirm that. And while I do that, let's get back to that table.
Yeah.
Number of shots, 3 plus 2.
Yeah.
I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yeah.
What would I give my +1 to?
Both.
Yeah. Strat reserve. Yeah. Just a bit. No, those are dead. Just that. Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do.
3 hits.
3 hits.
What's your toughness?
T9.
T9. So
threes.
3s. Goes to
Plus
2s.
One goes through.
Yeah, I'm going to
Ironstorm.
reroll Ironstorm that. So 3 at AP 3.
No cover, goes through. Yeah, you can see me fully.
How many wounds do you have?
10.
8 wounds.
You superior?
I'll use yeah, I already rerolled. So yeah, it's just 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wounds.
2 wounds left? Oh, no, it's already taking wounds is hazardous, so die.
All right, sorry for all that noise in the background. I can confirm that the Space Marine player did actually put a Vindicator in Strat Reserve, so that is great news. We thought he had put everything on the board. Not the case. He actually put the Vindicator out there, so he has something to threaten some angles, which is fantastic. And with all that in mind, what's his positioning? Well, we're gonna see a Goliath truck go pop, and potentially we might see Marneus engage some stuff, depending, possibly reboot. But in general, yeah, Marneus can still go after that. Now, here's the thing, though. If he goes after that, it might expose him a bit more. So we shall see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's everything, right? Oh, and then
okay, this Vindicator will shoot at those guys.
Yeah.
it's not going to overcharge.
2 plus 3. This one's hitting on 2s. I'll Iron Hand reroll that. I'm gonna wound you on 2s.
Yeah, so 3 die.
And then I got a Storm Bolter.
Yeah.
It's on 2s.
Yep.
Strength 4. What's your toughness? 4 on those
4?
guys too?
Yeah.
Is everything 4?
Yeah, it's all 4.
3.
3, probably dead. Yeah, it's dead. Down to 8.
It's not going well already.
I mean,
Okay, this Lancer is gonna shoot that.
yep.
It's my 2 laser shots. Hitting you on 3s. And Iron Hand reroll, or just the Lancer reroll.
Yeah.
Wound you on 3s, is that
Yeah.
right? Oh no, 2s. So, oh yeah, it's so minus 4.
-4, I've cover 6s. Nope. Go through. Guys, just blow up. Nope. 11 bodies inside.
Rerolling 1s, with the 4s rerolling. Strength 9, at 8.
I lose 2. 2 guys die. Red squad loses 2.
What if the whole squad dies?
And pinks hop out. So what has left to shoot?
This.
Okay, so basically I can't be in vision. So basically these guys can see this angle. Oh. You guys will come out. See, nothing else I can shoot here. Yeah, so you can just do this so you can't see them. And this will die.
This wall just needs to get corrected.
Yeah, so I can just come in here. And then I just want to draw sharp of angle as possible. So first you can see is here, so I can go up to here, to here, here, just like this. Seem good? Yeah,
Is that 1 unit?
3 separate units.
3 separate units?
And this has icons, so I can revive.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy here is going to shoot here.
Wait, can I fix that? I don't want them to get shot. They're basically just behind the ruin.
Okay.
Is there any way I can drop where they can't blast? I'll just do that then.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just want them to stay behind the wall where they can't blast them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you killed truck, and then the squad. Killed a lot. 70, 70. Yeah, you killed him with 240 points so far.
How much?
240?
Yeah, but you keep bringing it back, no? All those guys came back? You spent the points
I spent the points to bring it back. Oh yeah, you got to drop the other token.
So everything I killed is just coming back. That's great.
Have fun with this token again.
Okay, so I'm going to charge with Calgar into this unit.
Pink squad.
Are you really good in combat or what?
Yeah.
You are? So where's the division of squads there?
So there's a pink squad here, so you can only really reach the pink one, and then Saboteur, 3-man.
So, okay, we'll try to charge it. I don't know what I'm doing here.
If you charge, you won't be on the objective anymore.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what the charge roll is, right? 5. What do I need?
You just need to be within 6 inches. It'll fail.
What is the charge I need?
You'll need a 7 at least.
7?
Yeah, because I'm 8 inches, roughly 8 inches
So
away.
I'll spend 1?
Yeah.
We'll try to re-roll that. That'll be enough. That'll be too much.
A little too much.
Not what I wanted to do. Okay.
So now, why is it too much? In the game of 40K, for those of you that are relatively new, if your movement can make you base a model, you must. So you can finagle a couple of stuff, but with an 11-inch charge, you just are not going to be able to deny engaging everything. What he really, really wanted was a 7 or possibly an 8-inch charge. If he had done that, he would have been able to do some fun stuff, base 1 model, and still cap that objective. Now, when you're doing this type of move, and more or less, I recently found this out, the models can be, how would you say it? You could pick any model and then end that activation. When you pick up a model and bring it into combat, if it can base, it must. But it doesn't matter what order. The actual rule allows you to choose your order of who charges. And with that ability to do so, you can actually finagle so that there are ways that you don't have to base if you can maneuver it. And that's what's very, very interesting. It's a little nuanced, a little bit hard to explain. I apologize for doing such a poor job. But for instance, he could activate models in the back to move them forward, base, and potentially deny the models in front the ability to base. Because now they can't, because now there are other models in the way. And by doing that, once they don't have to base, they just have to end that movement closer to the enemy. And that allows them to do all sorts of shenanigans, as the boys say.
I just have to see if I can get a base in there, basically, right? And then 11. So I'm going to put this guy back here.
Yeah.
This guy back here. I'm gonna try to attack you now. This is gone now, right?
No, this is a new one.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, because you killed another unit, I can drop it again.
Oh, okay. All right, so what else do I want to charge with?
I think your base might be too big. I don't know.
You want to measure me the charge from him to that unit?
Can you fit?
I don't know. I'll roll it, and if I get boxcars, then we'll figure it out. But no.
No.
Okay, so now I've got to figure this out, right?
Yeah. So if I hold this, can your base fit in that spot? I think is the question.
So this is the same base.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to try to do, your little hooky thing.
Turn this guy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could still go up.
Yeah, but then you won't
5 inch
be.
and an inch over.
But then she's more than an inch away.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. So this one
did you want to readjust?
will go to the wall.
Yeah.
He'll pile into that unit of 3.
Yeah.
Right?
You can probably pile in through the wall. Like, do you have the models to move?
I don't want to pile in through the wall with him, though. This guy will just pile in here for attack through there. This guy will pile in here.
Because they're inch off the wall. It's just the wall keeps moving.
That's fine.
Because these are inch, these are inch. This wasn't an inch because I messed up.
Okay, so this guy, we said that this guy can't fit.
Yeah.
Can I come up here? No.
No, because you'd still be behind the wall. So did you want to
Still
readjust
an
it knowing that?
No, it's fine. That one guy will attack there. This one guy.
If they're inch
will
off the
not
wall,
attack.
you can't hit them.
This guy's. This
no,
guy's
just because the wall keeps
right?
moving.
But this guy's not.
These guys are all supposed to be an inch off the wall except the Saboteur. Saboteur messed up.
Oh.
Because the wall we keep moving the wall. So these two guys are an inch off the wall. This wasn't. So that's where you could have fit if you could.
But this is the footprint of the wall.
Yeah, but we keep moving it.
You gonna take away my brilliant charge play here? I just because that guy's less than an inch, right? He's touching
No, we're supposed to be an inch away from the wall.
This
and all.
guy for sure.
Which?
This guy for
Saboteur
sure.
for sure. They were all supposed to be an inch away from the wall just so you couldn't charge them. That's why I lined them up.
I don't think you think I was gonna charge back here.
I didn't think these guys, but
It's too far, right?
Sure.
That's why this is a good play. Like,
Yeah.
if you
No, I guess I
play
should have said, but yeah, go for it.
you weren't expecting that for sure.
Well, yeah, I figured you could get one to Saboteur for sure,
Yeah.
and then I could kill it, but I didn't think you'd be able to hit the red guys.
Yeah, I know, but that's why, like, because this guy was like poking out.
All right, these buddies have obviously played each other many, many times. Here's where I get into like intent and everything like that. I don't believe I heard him clearly say he was going to be an inch away from that wall. To be fair to the Space Marine player, saying it after the fact is all fair and good, but it goes down to you need to clearly communicate, and I think it's very fair that the group of three should be able to get charged. If he calls a judge, Thomas will go to the table, but like I said before, I'll say it again, we are not going to interfere with the game. No one else has the advantage of many pairs of eyes staring at this game. So these guys either sort it out or call a judge over. But the very first thing out of my mouth is, did you clearly say you were 1 inch away? And it'll have to go to an honesty check. And then we'll take it from there. But yeah, I believe that that little pocket of three closest to the center of the table is within an inch of the wall. He should be able to attack it. Hopefully the guys have resolved it by this time. We'll figure out in a little bit.
Get into engagement, but I can't get into engagement with this guy.
Consolidate? No, but that's as a unit you decide.
Yeah, so as a unit, whatever can get closer to that.
Yeah,
Can
but-
like out of some
but because there's a
consolidation
unit-
model by model.
But
right?
because there's a model in range of your pile in, you have to pile in towards me. You can't pile in backwards.
All right. So this guy will go here.
Because as long as you're engaged with the Saboteur within your pile in, you have or consolidate, you have to go towards the Saboteur.
Okay, cool. What other like everything else is in transports? Just one of those
deep
units
strike,
can deep strike.
deep strike, deep strike, deep strike.
Deep strike, 9 inches away. But
Yeah.
those are combat, right?
All hand flamers.
So they'd have to do a 9 inch.
Yeah, it's 9 inch.
thing. That's why this could have worked. Okay, that's cool then. We'll just attack here, and then I'll have to pile into your Saboteur.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to adjust it? Because otherwise, you don't hold any primary other than home. Unscorched.
I don't think I'm gonna win on points against you anyways.
You probably will. It's GW layout, and then you have ultras.
I'd rather kill those guys, right?
Okay.
All right, so that guy's gonna attack first. He has 6 attacks.
Yeah.
So he's hitting you on 2s.
Yeah.
He's strength 5, so he's gonna
Threes.
wound you on 3s. Gonna Iron Hand, oh no. Gonna Iron Hand reroll for 3 at AP2.
Goes through. Unit dies. And that's another 2 more revive points.
Here's the 6 attacks from Marneus into the other unit.
Yeah.
He hits on 2s. He's strength 8, so he'll wound you on 2s, and he's twin linked.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 5 at AP3.
Yeah, they die. And then down to 4. Yeah, that burned out a lot of revives for me. I didn't think you could. Yeah, that was bad.
All right.
Yeah.
So now this guy can tag this guy,
Yeah.
right?
So now you have to pile in towards if you can.
So I don't have to pile in. With
You don't have to pile in, but if you can't go back towards the objective. You have to go towards my model.
So maybe we just get some clarification, right? Just to double check.
Yeah.
Because I know I don't have to.
You don't have to pile in,
right?
You don't have to move.
Well, I
The move is on a model by model basis, but the move itself, the pile in, the consolidate move, you can't consolidate towards objective.
Yes, please.
The order of piling in is you must pile. If you're going to pile, you must pile toward the enemy. If you cannot get toward an enemy, you then have the option of piling toward an objective as long as you can beat
Or consolidate, sorry, we should be saying
3
consolidate.
If you can't do that,
Okay. So can this guy move back?
He
to
can't
the
move back.
objective? He has to move towards
choose to
it.
pile. The order of pile is move toward enemy,
Cool.
and then you must move. Now, you don't have to move, but if you move, if you choose to pile, it must be toward the enemy.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
The whole point is to kill you and then go on the objective.
Marneus is out here anyways. Can you blow me up now
No,
if I'm in engagement?
I can't. It has to be a normal fallback or advanced move.
So this is a power sword, right? So that'll be 2.
So I'll move 3 inches to here.
Yep.
I'll move 3 inches to the
Yeah.
back.
The trapper.
I'll move 3 inches with this guy to trap
Yeah.
right here.
This triangle trap.
Lots of spot.
This guy will go back to this side. This guy will move up here. This guy will stay where he is. This guy will just move towards.
Yep.
Good there?
Yep.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, sounds good. Okay.
Body. Semi-attack.
Now have to wall you off. Sound good?
Here's what it is. I don't get the secondaries, and I don't get recover
My
either.
recover goes off.
Yeah, your recover goes off for 2. Me, I am going to. I don't like these ones. They're not terrible, but so I'm going to discard recover at the end of the turn.
So go up 1.
I
no, you already got it.
because I already got it. So go on to the next turn.
The next turn, CP farm. Fails. So I have 3 CP. You have 2. I hold 1 for my home, and sorry, I hold 2. 1, 2. I draw missions. Uno duo. Cleanse Sabo.
3, 4, 6.
While you do your move, I'll just go grab a drink.
Yeah.
Do
What's
you
his
want?
face?
Oh, sorry. I don't know what it was
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
I'll go grab a drink. Do
Yeah.
you want
Okay.
anything?
I'm okay. I gotta grab another water.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks very much for being on the stream.
Oh, I don't mind.
Whatever drink you want as well.
Do you want some?
Yeah. Just grab me a pot. Thanks.
Any particular one?
Any is good. Actually, I can't do that. So that's one
Lionel
cleanse.
said for free because we're on stream.
2 cleanse. You can bring a Vind in. Then you screen out.
Does this work for you?
Oh yeah. Monster? Actually, maybe not monster. You mind grabbing me a Dr. Pepper? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to die.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. So Gladiator Reaper. Gladiator Reaper. Cleanse, cleanse. And then now, it's 24 shots, right? No rerolls on the Reaper?
As the guys discuss the finer points of a Reaper, let's look at where the score is at and update it for one. Currently right now, boom, you should see Genestealer Cults at 23 and Space Marines at 10. How did that Marine turn go? I kind of like where his headspace is at. He's understanding that if he holds back, he's just going to lose. If he's going to commit, you might as well commit full on. Don't pussyfoot around and be precious. He's definitely going to lose some stuff right now, and I think he understands that. But what he's basically saying is, I'm not going to lose all of it, and then whatever you're going to have out, I'm going to take a bite out of as well. He could only maintain that kind of attrition though for so long before it becomes a real big problem. But I kind of like where he's at. He crushed a unit of hybrids, took out a hero, or at least has a hero caged. Hopefully, he can pick up an assassination for his next round. But that's assuming that thing survives combat, which it's not gonna. Between Marneus, Calgar, and the other Marines, that thing she's dead. She is definitely dead. And with her locked in combat, hey, that unit cannot be shot at. So good play, good positioning on the Space Marine player's part. Caging that saboteur was super clutch because it prevents the Genestealer player from actually shooting that unit. So you do have an opportunity to fall back. Oh, what the heck is it called? To move outside of enemy units. I can't remember it, but basically has an odds of dying, and I'm 100% certain the Genestealer player will take advantage of that. It's not emergency debarkation. Gosh darn it. Chat, help me out. It's, we're trying to escape. I have it on the tip of my tongue. I just can't nail it. But you know what I'm trying to say. Here's hoping you know what I'm trying to say. All right. So what are we going to see? Well, we're going to see potentially a Vindicator die. These guys can run and charge. We're probably going to see a Lancer die. Potentially some Overwatch as well. Probably from a Vindicator, to be completely fair. We'll see what happens. But like I said, we could see a Lancer fall here. Positioning wise, let's see if I can get some better angles. There we go. Lots for the Genestealer player to take into consideration. Like I said, though, I do like where the Marine player is at. Thank you so much. All right, Tuco. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing your name, my friend, but you know what? I appreciate you regardless. Desperate escape. Desperate escape. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Oh, he's going to... It doesn't even matter whether she dies. He doesn't care about that. He just needs her out of the way, alive or dead. Obviously, he'll take her alive than dead, but he needs that unit disengaged so he can just shoot at it and try to grind down that Marneus Calgar Company Heroes unit. Like I said, the Lancer's almost certainly going to die, and I'm certain we're going to see an Overwatch potentially be triggered. We'll see.
Those are all in Deep Strike?
Yeah.
And so when they come down, they're on 9-inch charges, though, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Did you kill the Saboteur? No, one's there, one's there, one's there. Saboteur's falling back. Desperate. 1 or 2 she dies. How much CP do I have? Oh yeah. Chucked over here. 2 CP. Advance and charge. 1 grenades. 1. Advance and charge. Grenades.
You have to nominate their advance and charge now.
No, in the charge phase. No, I'm thinking if I reroll the failed. I rolled a 2 on there. Her desperate, so she might die.
Yeah.
Cleanse Sabo. Sabo's gonna be CP anyways. Grenades. I'm no grenades. Oh yeah, I'll re-roll it for 1. Yeah, she's okay. She can move 6. Yeah. Any Overwatch?
Yeah, I'm gonna Overwatch here.
Reaper? Yeah, go for it.
And then because they're in 9 within Delacorp understarting, they need to take a leadership test.
All right, baby, come on. See, I can't oath a unit inside of a
inside vehicle. Yeah.
That I wanted to oath that unit. So I'm 6s here. This is my assault cannon. All right.
Oh, nice.
I will Iron Hand reroll one of these dice. Oh!
Nice.
So
There's
sustain 2, sustain 2, sustain 2. Sorry? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. But this guy for sure,
Okay, so this many shots. I'm wounding you on. I'm wounding you on strength 6, so
Yeah.
3s.
Yeah.
Twin linked. 6s or devs.
Yeah. That's a lot. 1 dev?
1 dev. I'm wounding you on 3s. What's your save? 5
up.
ups. Do I go fishing here? Probably not. So I'll reroll these ones.
Yeah, I'll just roll the same dice. Yeah.
So that many and 1 dev.
5 up. 4, 7 die. So 3 tools left.
All right. 6. 16. Here's a rapid fire bolter.
Yeah.
What? 16 shots.
I mean, the other one you overshot it pretty well.
Yeah, that's true. Here's a 6 pintle. 1. No. And the D3 rocket pod. 1 shot. Doesn't hit.
Okay. Gonna bring down some hand flamers. How many hits do you have in melee back?
Marneus has 6.
None of these guys. I was thinking over there.
How many? Sorry.
How many hits do you have back into me?
Hits back.
For the Reaper? Or the Reaper or Lantern? How many hits in melee do you have?
3.
3? Okay.
Sorry. Usually people are not asking me about the melee profile of my tanks.
It's a rare one, eh?
This is not 8 wounds or anything, right? This
Yeah,
is not
no,
your
that was just
dice,
marking
is
my
it?
movement. 9. 9. Cleanse. I can blast that. Lose some. Take the lantern so you can't shoot back. Vind, you're jailed. What do I want to do with this truck? This truck can just come out and peek. Do I? Actually, no. How much GP do I have? 2. I could just move 12 out here. Just over here, so 12 from the front to here.
With that move, I just want to let you know and just update anyone who's actually new to the stream or has not seen other previous rounds of this tournament. We are treating those crates as 2-inch obstacles. Vehicles can't be on them, but infantry can, basically. So think of them more like an abstraction. So vehicles can move through those crates without having to measure up, down, and across.
So I bring this down here, 9 inches. I need to block your movement over here, so that's going to be tagged. It's fine. 9 inches here, 9 inches here. So I can put one guy down here. 9. 9.
Yeah, because it's sticky. Oh, it's very sticky. You guys sticky.
I have this if it helps.
Yeah. What do you hit on in melee? What do your tanks hit on in melee?
Force.
Force? Okay. At least you're just gonna. So that I'm not that stressed about. She's gonna block it a bit. If I do this, can I block out your Vin? I cannot. That's fine.
So that Overwatch was my free CP from
Okay.
Guilliman.
I'll want some more OC over here.
6 is 3 damage.
Actually, I'll drop icon unit here.
3 damage to the first turret.
Drop icon unit over here. Just because I see OC since I'm moving some stuff over. So these are going to be against the wall, so I can get as much OC as possible. Icon can touch. Yeah, Sabo won't disembark because you can blast that. How many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bodies, 2 OC each. I need to stop your charge, so I'm gonna have to layer it.
Oh, they have it there. Cover doesn't matter.
9 inches away, I think. Block the wall. So I put these guys 1 inch off. Stop you from coming in towards my home.
-1.
So 1 unit left in deep strike, 2 units left in deep strike, and a Magus. You can't move through engagement, so you can drop my Magus over here, just to block so you can't move through. At least I'm trapping this unit so it can't touch my home. Sound good? Is it Stalwarts, the mission rule?
I think so.
It's Stalwarts.
What's battle line? Everything?
Yeah. Okay, so I can actually do actions. So I'm going to readjust these guys a bit.
Wow. 2 at -1. 2 at -1. 4 or 5 damage. Saves 1. 2 damage. Feel up and 5 up. Takes 1 damage.
Yeah, so I can string these out like this. Do cleanse with one guy just touching. Cleanse. Cleanse with the battle line unit there. So that's both cleanses. Did I screen everything? Actually, because you have a Vin coming in, right? Yeah, I have to string these guys out then. I do this. Screen, screen. I think that's fine then. So I have to screen this. Screen this, screen this, screen this, screen this, screen this. Screened. So you can't come in here. Can you come in here? No. Can you come in over here? No. Okay. So your Vin basically can't come in anywhere useful. I have 2 squads I didn't bring down. And would you want rapid ingress anything?
That was my concern in putting everything, because originally I said I'm just going to put it on the table. And I was like, I'll do something. But you just have so much stuff.
I mean, you killed a lot. I'm like down to 4 revives, turn 2 already.
I might be able to fit some. Oh, no, because 9. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to rapid, though. So, your go.
My go. Okay, so what do I want to kill? I want 1 Vin. They're not going to kill that. So double cleanse, for sure. All right. So that's cleanse, cleanse. Sabotage is going to be a CP probably.
What's cleansing? This?
Back unit back here.
Oh, okay.
Cleanse, cleanse. Actually, you don't get any bonuses for me being on objectives, right?
I don't get anything.
Okay. So indirect is going to blast down there.
To my Vindicator?
Yeah, the wounded one. Actually, Guilliman, can I shoot Guilliman?
No, he's
Techmarine's
within
beside
3
him.
inches
Yeah,
of the
okay.
Techmarine inside
Yeah.
the wall.
So indirect into the hull. 2 shots plus 3 base, 5 total.
Do you have to hit me in order
after
to
you.
thing?
Yeah. 5s, 2 hit, 3 hits.
Darn.
Straight 6, T12, 6s, fails, but that's now my
Ignore and plus
ignore
1
cover,
AP.
plus 1 AP. Lasers down.
Okay, let me just think about this now. You have this, you have those flamers. Is this got a lot of firepower? I don't know.
All my
What
guns
about
are very
this guy?
swingy. All my guns are very swingy. These guys can't see them.
Okay. What, no, what about this guy?
No gun.
No gun? Yeah, okay, so you have 2 lasers.
2d3
They're now,
stubbers.
what do they hit on?
3s.
3s and strength 12.
Strength 12.
So you wound me on 3s. And you're
AP4 ignoring cover.
AP4 now. Oh, it ignores cover.
So this is, will this be your AOC?
And how many shots is it?
D3 blast each one, so 2d3.
So 2d3 shots. Oh boy. I've only got 1 CP here.
2, did you spend?
Oh, do I have 1 saved? Oh yeah, I only spent his free one. I only did Overwatch, right?
Oh, I didn't take your Overwatch.
I'd use a free one.
Is he within?
Guilliman's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's within 12, the Reaper. Oh yeah, so I have 2 CP here. So I am going to AP. You said AP4.
AP4 is
cover. Oof. I think I smoke here.
Okay. Might not hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2d3. 4. Hitting on 4s now. Ooh, mattered. And then 3s. Just 1. AP4 ignoring cover.
Ignores cover. So I'm on saving on a 6.
Yeah. Goes through. Damage 6. And a stubber. Hitting on 4s. We need 6s. Ooh. Just 2 AP1s ignoring cover.
Does it? What's the damage?
1 each. It won't kill it.
Sorry. So AP1. So 3 up saves.
Nice.
So it takes 1 more.
Next one down to 2. Okay. These last cannons, everything in.
Those las cannons, and then you have flamers.
Flamer, all this junk, and then $20 cannon and some indirect.
But you have no AP on the flamers now, correct?
It will from these ones.
Oh, it's an additional AP, not ignore cover. Is
Yeah,
that right?
these give AP, no ignoring cover, but I don't need it because they're flamers.
Okay, and they have lasers.
Yeah, blast lasers.
And can both of them see?
Yeah, they both see. One can see this guy, one can see this guy.
Okay, cool. So it's AP3,
AP3.
right? I'll AOC this.
Just this activation.
Yeah, because what else is shooting me? Autocannon?
4 flamers.
Yeah.
5 flamers.
But they're all damage 1, correct?
All damage 1.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, man, so that's your last CP?
Yeah.
Okay. 2d3 blast. 5, and then you have +1 for blast each. Hitting on 3s. Oof. Wounding you on 3s. Actually,
-1 to wound.
-1 to wound. So that fails. These two go through. On your
AP2, right?
AP2 now.
So AP2.
And you have cover depending on the guy you take.
AP2. I'll take it on a Vitrix.
Yeah, just one of the guys here.
He's got 4 up anyway, so I'll take it on. How much? It's D6 +1 damage, correct?
D6 +1.
Okay, I'll take it on the sharpshooter guy.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take it on him. So he's in cover, but you ignore cover. So AP2, so 5 ups.
These ones don't ignore cover.
So saved.
It'll just be-
And the second one goes through. So your
D6
damage.
+1, 6.
So it'll kill her.
Yeah. Stubbers. No milers to hit, so 3s. Toughness.
Toughness 4.
4.
-1 to wound.
-1 to wound always?
Yeah.
Okay. -1 to wound.
What's your
so,
strength?
Strength 4, so I need 5s.
Yeah. So 2.
Yeah, just
AP?
2 so far. It's swim linked. 4, no AP.
4, no AP. So I'm gonna take this on my Victrix guard
Yep.
now. 2 ups. Save them all.
Yep. So that gives me 1 AP on them. I'm gonna shoot these 5 handflamers next and 4 handflamers in.
Okay.
That's not great. 4, 2. -1 to wound. Wounding on 5s to 6s.
Twin linked?
Yeah, because you're. Oh wait, you're right. You're not on objective. Just 2 AP1s.
AP1?
Yeah.
On my Vitrix, 3 up.
Just
Takes
1
one
damage. 5 more hand flamers in. So just rerolling 1s.
Sixes?
6 rerolling 1s. 1, 2. Rest fail. 3 AP1s.
3 3-ups?
Yep.
Takes another wound.
Okay. Truck in. Demo charge. So hazards check. Oof. I take another hazardous. Not my day.
What's it down to? 6?
7.
Or 7?
I took a hazardous.
It says 6 there.
Oh. Oops. It's supposed to be 7. Yeah, it's supposed to be 7. Took a hazardous. Number shots in demo. Plus 1 for blast. 6. Hitting on 5s. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Coming
What's
back.
your strength?
9. So 2s, 3s. That is going to be 5 AP3s.
Not good, bro.
2 damage apiece.
So I'm going to take this on the Vitrix. I'm going to continue. He's got a 4-up invul.
Yep.
Come on, baby. Come on, stay alive. Ah, darn. So he's dead.
Yep.
2 damage each.
2 damage each.
AP
AP3.
3. So I'm going to take this on the banner now. So I'm on 6s to save.
Yep.
No, he's dead. And now I will take it on the... let's go with...
The second guy died, right?
yeah, the Vitrix at the back
This
there
guy?
is dead too.
Okay.
Now we'll take it on the heavy bolter. What else do you have to shoot me?
This.
Isn't this
indirect-
shooting me right now?
Yeah, this is shooting right now.
Yeah?
Then I have this.
So this is the last thing left?
Yep.
Okay. But you ignore cover altogether.
Not on these.
Oh, these don't ignore
Because
cover?
the ignore ever comes from the indirect.
Oh, so
I
you get
indirected
AP.
this.
Oh, so I'm getting cover right now.
Yeah.
No? Wasn't I getting cover? The benefit of cover? I wasn't rolling
But
with
a
cover.
torrent. It's
Oh,
flamers. I was
okay,
shooting
but
with flamers before.
these rolls here.
This one you don't have cover, but it's on your 4-up.
Oh, it was AP3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got 1 left. It's a 5-up here. I'll put it on the heavy bolter in cover. Oh, sorry. Missed. No. So he takes 2 damage.
Yep. And then the rest of the guns. Twin auto cannon hitting on 4s. Both hit. Strength 9, so wounding you on 3s.
-1
Twin
to
links.
wound.
Yep. Oh, -1. Yeah, wounding on 3s. So 2 AP2.
What's the strength? 9?
9.
Yeah.
It's a twin auto
2.
cannon.
AP.
AP2.
AP2. I have cover now, right?
Not from this guy, unless you take on this guy.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
taking it there. Yeah. So it's AP1.
Yeah, AP1.
So 4 ups,
Yeah, it's 3 damage each.
3 damage each. Ah, darn.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now it's on the swordsman. So he takes 1 damage?
Yeah, 3 damage.
3 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, then the stubber. 4 hits. Strength 4, -1, 5s. 2 more AP1.
Strength 4?
2 more, yeah, strength 4.
Yeah. So you wound me on 5. So
Yeah.
2 more at
yeah,
AP.
55. AP1.
AP1. So 4 ups here. Ah. Oh, I was supposed to roll those separately
That's fine.
because.
so one
Okay,
guy.
so they both fail, right?
Yeah.
And now the one that fails, so this one takes the 1, and then the one that fails goes on Marneus.
Marneus?
Yeah, and then
thought-
he'll have a 4-up feel no pain here.
I thought, don't you have to keep attributing to this guy?
you could get a 4-up feel no pain on Marneus, so I'm just gonna do that.
I thought, but then he's a leader, right? You
Yeah.
can't attribute to leaders.
It's his unit, so it's just like
okay.
how Celestine and like her
Yeah,
little
go for it.
guardians
Okay.
work or whatever. So a 4-up feel no pain,
Yeah.
he's good.
Okay, stubber that. Yeah, last set of shooting in.
Yeah.
Twin auto, stubber, and the guys in the Saboteur embarks. So Saboteur embarks first. Number of shots, 4 plus 3. Hitting on 3s because I can see you. And strength 5, so 3s to 4s. 2 AP1s.
2 AP1.
Yeah, I can see you.
So 3 ups. I have
From purple guy.
cover, right? Because you can't fully see the Victrix.
I think, but then you're taking on this guy, right?
Yeah, but
And this
still,
guy can
you,
see.
you can't see the whole unit, so I get cover.
I thought it's by model. Was it covers by model? Isn't it? It's not by unit.
Okay, fair.
Because that's why you have to roll
So
stage 1
3
at a time
ups,
normally.
2 3-ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And damage.
Just one damage.
1 damage. 4-up feel no pain. He takes 1.
Yeah. Then the twin auto cannon.
Yeah.
Twin auto. 1 hit, 1 miss. Is it still minus 1?
It's not -1.
Okay. Twin linked. I see a 2. Yeah, it goes through.
AP.
AP2.
AP2. So
3
4 up.
damage.
How much? 3?
Yeah.
Is this the last shot?
Yeah, this is the last shot.
4 ups. 3 damage.
3 damage. Yeah, 3 damage.
3. 4 ups. Oh, come on.
Yeah, he's down to 2. He doesn't have fight first, right?
No.
Okay, so I have 2 CP. Could I kill him? Probably. Did want to kill him. You don't hold this. I need to charge there. And then, how many wounds is left in the squad?
Well, Marneus has 2 left. And
What's
then the
it- what's
Victrix
his-
has 3.
What's his profile?
2 up, 4 up.
2 up, 4 up. So 3s, 4s. Oh, unfortunately, involved in frenzy. Yeah, 9 is charge. Sales. 9 is charge to the wall. Fails. I think that's it. CP. Advance in charge.
Charge here?
Yeah.
So that's a CP?
Yeah, 4. I think 4 gets them in. And I'll frenzy them for my last.
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah. You just
So
want
just
to bump
pile
them
them
in.
in?
Yeah, just pile them in. So this be in. So 3 attacks for each for frenzy, and then remind me to take a hazardous after. Okay. Okay. 2s. Nice. And 4s.
What's your strength?
Active equal 4 up. That's going to be 6 AP2s,
How much damage?
3 damage each.
3?
Yeah.
What were you worried about? 3 guys can toast a tank.
I wanted them to pick up the 2 of them, if I could get them in.
AP2?
AP2. If I could get more of them in. I was gambling a bit with that one.
Shoot, I need 5 ups here. No. Oh wait, that's still 12, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 damage apiece, and then does it blow up?
Yeah, I don't
How's
have
it check?
CP. I can't reroll it.
They're okay?
Wow, 3 guys just rinsed that.
Dude, if you did Overwatch, I think I could pick up 3 of them. 3 of those holes. That's what I was gambling on. That is end of my turn, I believe. So sabotage. What can sabotage? I guess charge. I guess saboteur will sabotage because he didn't do anything else. And then yeah. So sabotage, cleanse 2, escort that, and onto your turn. So I go up 1, you go up 2, and you score 5 for home. And secure no man's land, and you want to draw your other mission.
Alright, so now,
Mark for death.
Mark for death.
What do you got for me?
So what can you realistically kill? What can't you kill? So just so you're not getting into my back line right now, you screened out pretty hard. 1, 2. You can't kill these 2 for sure. And I don't think you can kill this 5-man. It's too far for you. You have no indirect.
Don't love it, but okay, we're gonna
Discard?
yeah.
Okay. Let me pick up my tokens. Before we get.
On a 6, right? Yeah, it's on
Call the Horde.
I don't have call.
1 damage, second 1 damage, third 1 damage, fourth 1 3 damage. Only 2 guys dead so far.
I wanted the metas to kill your company of heroes.
Establish Locust.
Locust? Doable. Yeah, that's bad. I needed the metas to kill your Locust. So kill the company, not these guys.
You have to have line of sight to do your mortals.
For mortals? No.
No?
No line
You
of
can
sight.
mortal me through the wall?
Yeah.
They're off.
For real? I just have to move?
As long as you're within 9 of her. That's where I threw her onto the object. That's why I re-rolled it, because wound-wise it's very valuable. So it screens out Guilliman from pushing out.
Well, that's polite.
Saboteurs are so freaking good. All right, so how well did that turn go for Genestealer Cult? It went fairly decently. The Lancer that I thought was going to die did, but here's the thing. Remember, turn run, Marine player knew exactly what he needed to do. He was going to cower in the corner, and he had to do a target-rich environment, and it worked out for him. Yes, of course he was going to lose some stuff, but if he didn't move at all, they would all been done, in essence. If you're not using it, you might as well be losing it. With the Lancer dead, he now needs to apply lots and lots more pressure and keep on pushing forward. This isn't so bad. Would love, and I mean love, to see some of those Ridge Runners go pop. Those things are so freaking annoying. Indirect fire, it'll be really hard to reach the ones in the top right corner. Those are the ones with indirect fire. But, I mean, he could definitely smash the ones that are on the bottom right. That's not nothing. Knock out that truck in the center, and unfortunately, he's just going to have to suffer that Saboteur, and someone's going to have to take some mortal wounds, potentially. Can he trigger it off? I wonder if it's the very first time or it's his choice. I have to look it up and find out what the timing on the Saboteur is. But there is one in the center of the board. Let me see if I could get an angle on her. Kind of hard to spot, to be fair. Certainly not going to be from that angle. But let's see if we... That is Gabe. All right, let's see if we can get a better angle through this camera right here. Yeah, let's look at that. All right. Here is the Saboteur right there in the center. And he already dropped a stick to kind of say what the overall effect is. But the Saboteur is right there. And the 9-inch stick, or her ability to inflict mortal wounds, covers that whole entire area. And even if Marneus decides to move, he'll eat some mortal wounds. So he has to be very, very careful. He probably will forgo moving them entirely unless he could trigger it. Now, timing. Timing is what I need to go look at right now and see if it's the very, very first thing that moves that triggers it, or the player has choice on when exactly it can trigger it. So that's going to look up right now.
Yeah, so you need something else to do, Locust, then.
It's brutal.
He has 9 wounds left. Vince is 4.
Oh, that's brutal. I can't score no points, bro.
There's lots of bodies coming out. And just remember, 24 inches, if she can see you, I can make your shooting worse.
By what?
Oh yeah, your oath. What are you oathing?
Good question. What can you make my thing worse by?
-1 to hit, or potentially if I roll 6, -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Yeah, potentially.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound.
This one, he's gonna have.
These guys can't contain with my own
What are those guys in Deep Strike doing?
Metamorphs.
Yeah.
They're the hard-hitting unit with a bio, which makes them hard-hitting. One's embarked, one isn't. One's in Deep Strike. 5-man flamer.
Which one's embarked?
This one.
Is embarked where though?
Over
this
there.
thing?
Yeah, it's basically staging for the middle.
And then these ones, the other ones are Deep Strike?
Mm-hmm.
If he survives, you're in the zone.
All right, the Saboteur can be absolutely laser accurate with its trigger. It's called Planted Explosive once per battle. When an enemy unit ends a normal move, advance, or fallback move within 9 inches of this model can use the Reductus Mine. If it does, roll a d6. On a 2+, that unit suffers d3 plus 3 mortal wounds. Only one model from your army with this ability can be used at the same battle round. So what the heck does that mean? Well, Marneus, that's hanging out kind of in the middle, he can move, but he has to end that move outside of 9. And why that's a big deal is the Space Marine player drew Established Locus, and he would love to do Established Locus with that unit if he could, and shoot off the Saboteur. But if he takes that unit and ends within 9 inches of it, you'll notice that Marneus has a little die right beside it. He'll be eating all those mortal wounds and almost assuredly die. In fact, he will die. It looks like he has 2 wounds left. The min amount of mortal wounds this does if it rolls at 2+ is 4. So Marneus would go pop, and he doesn't want to lose the big guy. Why? Because Marneus is just generating CP once per round. Is just bonkers good and really allows him to do all sorts of cool magical things with strats. So there's an enormous amount of value with Marneus. What I would do if he's not planning on obviously establishing Locust with that unit is get it the heck out of there, and at least behind a wall 9 inches away from that Saboteur, so that at least it can't be targeted directly by a bunch of other things. Now granted, the Genestealer player has a whole bunch of indirect and could cut angles with all sorts of other units that are in TAC reserve, or in reserves I should say. So there's lots and lots of options. Now he's moving a tank. Is the tank going to establish Locust? Maybe. Maybe.
Sorry.
It might be okay.
D6 plus 2 damage.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. So, yeah, do you want to blow him up?
Okay. Does it go off? It goes off. Number of mortals? Just 4.
1 mortal?
4 mortals.
4 mortals?
Yeah, it's D3 plus 3. I rolled a 2.
All right, now that he's drawn it out, he could actually move Marneus' unit toward that objective in the center. Maybe, or at the bare minimum, he could stage it in the corner of that L and stage it for latter rounds, and not suffer the mortal wounds. That can only trigger once per battle round from one source. He might have multiple Saboteurs, but they can't all go off on the same round.
Sorry?
Yeah, I think he's just a little short.
Yeah, this one is in.
Yeah, I think just turn him a bit more.
You're not at 24 there.
I'm not? Oh shit, my bad. Yeah.
24.
24, yeah. One, yeah, but the second guy won't be able to reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to adjust him. Or if you, I guess you want to shoot the red guys. Traffic jam.
He's not shooting, he left combat, remember? He's shooting this one.
Any unit can advance and shoot and charge and all that stuff?
Any infantry.
Okay, so now your grenade is done, so I don't have to worry about the grenade, right?
Yeah, but they're just trapped. That's why I wasn't that stressed.
What do you mean they're trapped?
I blocked out all the movement here, so there's nowhere you can go.
Oh yeah, okay, no problem. What is the profile of these guys?
T7, 8 wounds each, 3 up save.
Strength 4, toughness 3, you said? 4. We're rolling 1 save.
Toughness 7.
T7.
How many wounds each?
8. Because these guys are behind our inch off the wall, then you have these guys you can shoot through.
Strength 3? Is it also minus?
Yes. So these guys are inch off the wall. You have a charge here, charge here.
I mean, I was thinking, but like, if he moves up,
1 save.
he's still sniping.
I don't love throwing them away, honestly.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much easier.
I would have liked him to actually protect Marneus. I think he still has an enormous amount of value just producing that CP, tucking him in, using him as bait, because he'll want him to die as well. He's potentially exposing himself to an Overwatch right now. All sorts of things can happen, to be honest. Oh, how much CP does Genestealer player have? He has 2 CP in the bank right now. So Overwatch is in play, and also Heroic Intervention's in play. I would have much rather him fall back and bury it behind that L, and just keep on farming that CP. That's huge in and of itself. And then he could just have that unit hanging out in the center. If he doesn't go after it, he can use it in the latter turns. He's at the bottom of the turn as well, so he can use it as a tactical response unit, so to speak, in the final rounds of the game. Just burst out and maybe swing at something. Yeah. I do not like that move as much. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I don't like it. Lee, welcome to the chat, my friend, Mr. Smith, and GSC is rocking it. Gabriel has been putting an enormous amount of work into mastering this faction as much as he possibly can. And one of the things he's been very, very conscious of is his speed. So much so that it's sometimes a liability, to be fair. He's not trying to be dishonest, but he's kind of ripping through his rules so fast sometimes that his opponents can lose track of what he's doing, and feel that they don't have an understanding of what's happening as he rushes through his turn. So that is the downside of playing a huge amount of models, and he's trying to compensate, but at the same time he also has to be very, very clear about what he's doing and allowing his opponent to understand what is happening. And that is always the tightrope walk that these horde-style lists always have to walk. And speaking of walking, I want to talk to all of you who are not just walking but listening right now. And thank you very much for actually watching our stream today. If it's the first time you're here, well, welcome to us. We are a channel who basically streams out of a shop called X Planet Games. We're located in the lovely city of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And hopefully you are watching the show. We haven't been doing this all that long, although not all that long is starting to get a little long. I'm not saying we're close to a year, but we're closest to a year. I think we've been doing this roughly about 10 months or so. We've been getting out the videos. We took a little break, plus some other stuff happened in the background, so we missed a couple of weeks of streaming. And to all of you, we apologize for that. But we are back, baby. And occasionally that's just going to happen. Us missing some streams. It's just going to happen. This week was my daughter leaving university. Her first year of university, got to move her out. It was very, very exciting to have her back home. And it's absolutely mind-blowing. She has 1 year of university under her belt now. Kind of overwhelming, to be honest. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very proud of her. Milad, Canada. Hi from Poland. Hey, buddy. How are you? My Polish friend. We welcome Europe. Love everyone, pretty much. I know I know politically the Americans are feeling the heat, but it's certainly not the people. So all you Americans that are watching the channel, we welcome you a ton. I've yet to meet an American I didn't like, so to speak, in this kind of nerd category. I find that most nerds around the world, we all share a passion and obsession, and it doesn't really matter where you're from. We're pretty much all the same. And I would have a tendency to focus on that reality more than the differences between us. Again, welcome everyone. And with all that, let's get back to the game.
Yeah, so just so you can't see them.
Yeah. 2 lasers at those guys.
Yeah, one guy has cover, one guy does not.
Actually, no. I'll fire this Vindicator here.
Yep.
I could maybe fire the Vindicator elsewhere though, so it's probably not the best idea. So let's start with this Vindicator shooting here.
Yeah.
The bolters will shoot at the Saboteur girl.
It's within 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
That should be within 12. Is that loan up?
No, that's not loan up.
That's within 12.
Okay.
I have my Hunter Killer, so it'll go into this as well.
Yeah.
All right, so here's my number of shots.
Oof. Uh-oh.
All right, I went up, sorry, are we on the wrong round here?
No, I've gained 2, you gained 3. You
How did I gain 3?
You have Calgar.
I didn't gain a CP for my turn yet. I should be at 2.
But then you'd have 4 in a turn, which is impossible.
Yeah, which I think that there's a mistake here.
The max you can gain is
3.
3. So you can't gain 4. The most you can get is 3.
So maybe we
Did
just
you Overwatch?
forgot
No,
to,
you Overwatch me, remember?
Yeah, but it's free.
It's free?
Yeah.
Overwatch, AOC,
So maybe
Smoke.
Did you hit one? Yeah, AOC, smoke,
And then you use it on the
Overwatch.
reroll.
No, I have lots of rerolls built in. I think. I can't recall.
I don't remember. Let's just roll on it. Whoever rolls higher.
Sure. I rolled a 1. Okay, so yeah, because it's weird. I haven't spent anything now. Or did I discard something?
I think
I did. I discarded, right?
I'm not sure.
Is that what I did? I think I did.
Oh yeah, you discard.
I discarded Mark. Yeah, okay. So we're right. We're all right. All right. So so it was 1 shot, correct?
Yeah. Oh, you're looking for the reroll.
I was gonna re-roll that. Yeah. So I'm hitting here on 3s.
Yep.
Because I get the +1 from the Techmarine.
Yeah, and then you're shooting the truck in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for
And
it.
the Hunter Killer is also gonna go. It's my
reroll.
alt target,
it's still.
right? I wound you on 2s.
Does
Iron
it?
Hand reroll.
I don't think. Oh right, because
Yeah,
it's +1.
+1. AP3.
I don't have cover. Actually, from Vind, yeah, I don't have cover from the Vind. AP3, 3 up save, 6s. Nothing. Yeah, it dies probably. How much damage?
Let's see what I roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dead.
Does it blow
Does
up?
it blow up?
Nope.
Hunter Killer's gone. Here's my 12 bolter shots into your. Okay, that Vindicator's done.
So now you roll 2 of them, so 4.
Let's go with this Vindicator here.
Okay.
Its bolters will also fire here.
Yep.
You want to just double check?
No, that one might be out. I think that one's out.
That one's out?
Yeah.
So,
Do you want to just shoot this character instead?
yeah, if that's
not
not
low
low
enough. That's not low
yeah,
enough.
I'll do that. So here's my D6 +3 shots here. For 3 +3. I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yeah.
It'll fire its Hunter Killer as well.
Yeah. What are you hitting on?
On 2s.
And I'll Iron Hand reroll 1.
Yep. Before we go through.
What's your
T7?
T7, so strength 14. So
Yeah,
2.
2s.
So it's 4 at -3.
-3. 4 -3.
Yeah,
And damage is D6.
D6.
What else do you have to shoot this? Everything
My
else.
Lancer.
What's the Lancer's AP?
Huh?
What's the Lancer's AP?
4.
4? I'll take on the guy in cover right now then. So it's AP3, right?
Yeah.
AP3 down to AP2, 3 up base save to 5. Yeah, we're gonna walk out. 2 go through. I know, we're gonna clock out.
What's your wounds?
8.
8 wounds?
Yeah.
So it'll kill
Yeah,
one.
dies. Does blow up? Nope.
Hunter killer. Hits.
Yeah, I think we...
It wounds. Strength 14.
Yeah. Fails.
D6. For 6.
Yeah, and then we'll just say your Lancer shoots this and this dies.
Yeah, I'll roll the Lancer. It'll be
It's
next.
at 2 wounds.
2 lasers. Wounding on 2s. I can reroll.
Yeah.
1. AP4.
AP4 goes through. Actually, I have cover, right?
I don't know. Do you?
Lancer?
I can see. Yeah, maybe. Go.
I'll just see if I'm lucky. Nope, doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. It does. Does it blow up? Nope.
Oh, I forgot to fire the guy's bolter.
Oh yeah, go for it.
2 hits.
We'll hit. Save. Mix it.
All right, I will fire.
Mr. Reaper.
This guy's got to be just a little closer there. These guys will shoot. The Reaper will go.
Yeah. What's your shooting?
Actually, Scouts will go.
Yeah.
I'll fire the rocket, the pistol.
Yeah. She has stealth.
Oh. Okay, nonetheless. I'll do the frag profile. For
3
6.
shots. Oh, nice. Wow, I didn't realize frag is D6.
I think it's D6. I think it's D6 blast.
4 is for land. Four more, so that's
Yeah, D6.
Okay. It's pretty good. You need T3?
Yeah, I've only had one, so let me Iron Hands that. No. Doesn't work. And then
Magus,
here's my
Magus.
pistol. Hits.
Wounds. We get a save, I save it. And life goes on.
Reaper.
Yeah.
We'll fire
Yeah, you can probably see them.
8 shots
Yeah.
plus 6 bolter shots here.
Yeah.
We'll fire its assault cannon there. We'll fire its D3 rocket here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll do that the opposite. Assault cannon here, bolters here.
Okay.
So here's the assault cannon going into this unit here.
Yep.
I'm hitting you on 3s.
Oh, God. Sustained.
2, 2, 2. 6s are dev.
Yep.
Oh, you're T4?
T4.
3s and 6s are dev.
2 devs.
2. What's your save?
I'll be on 4 up with cover.
4 up.
Sorry, 5 up and then with cover.
I'm on 3s.
Three devs. They're probably dead.
7.
Let me just
7 4-ups.
save. 3. Yeah, squad dies. Do I want to revive them? I don't think I'm killing their hulls, so I think actually, yeah, I'm gonna bring them back for 2. So the red squad will probably be permanently dead.
So now the Reaper shot's there.
Yep.
Hitting you on 3s. Did I already use my reroll?
I have no clue. I wasn't looking.
I don't know either. I don't think I did. 4s.
Yeah.
So I'll re-roll this one. And so now it's 4 at AP1.
4 AP1s, 6 ups. 1 less.
And then here's the pintle thing.
Into this character, right?
No, same
same
unit.
okay.
The rocket's going into the character. I wound you on force. 1.
This one?
Yeah.
Ooh, might be all you need. Yeah. Last one, last survive.
So they come back?
Yeah.
Okay, and then here's the D3 rockets into your saboteur.
Yep.
2 rocket shots. Both hit. Strength 8, 2s. 2
Yeah.
wounds, AP
5 up.
1.
1 goes through,
2
damage.
damage. 2 damage.
Yeah, she dies.
All right. Everything I kill, everything's coming back though, bro.
I mean, I'm out of revives now, and I burned up pretty early. But it knocks you off a lot of
Intercessors will fire here.
And then, yeah. And you have G-Man shooting too.
Just roll this twice. Here's the grenade though. Crack grenade. Hits. Strength 9. 2s.
Yeah, one dies.
AP2. And then I'll roll this twice. It's 3s.
So far.
And strength 4, force.
How many?
4 at AP1.
4 AP1s. Oh yeah, they're dead. They're dead permanently too. Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Okay. Calgar. Shoot that guy.
Yep.
4 shots. Hitting on 2s.
Let me discard both of my.
Strength 4. 3s, twin linked. Twin linked.
You got.
I think it's 4 at AP1.
4 AP1s. On that.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one?
Yeah. 2 damage.
Which one?
Huh? This.
Oh,
this
that?
here.
Oh yeah, she's dead. Yep.
Okay. Guilliman. He's gonna charge here.
Yep. GCP reroll.
Yeah, most likely. A double 1. I've used his free one.
I'm not tracking anything.
Yeah, okay. So just pick up that token. Oh, I didn't use his free one because I spent one for the discard because I can't use his free one. So this will be his free one.
Okay. I haven't been tracking anything.
Yeah, I believe that's correct because I haven't spent a CP on anything else.
Yes, this is, I haven't touched.
So 5.
Probably makes it. Should make it. You won't be able to clear the wall. Oh no,
That's the back of his base.
yeah. Oh yeah, you can clear the wall then.
Oh, sorry. I'm within 4, so I'll put them in engagement, basically.
Yeah, you can take them. That's fine.
Calgar, he's going to charge that unit of bikers.
Yeah, there's the ridges. Okay.
Come on, baby. Should
6.
be in.
Well, let's 6 make it. So yes, actually, it should be within 7. Yeah, within 7. Yeah, let's go wherever. And I'll put this back up.
And then they'll, okay, well, when I activate, they'll pilot.
Yeah.
Okay, so here. $14 attacks, hitting you on 2s. Iron Hand reroll.
And T4?
I'm wounding on 2s. It's 1 dev and that many at AP3.
How many AP3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
I'll pile in, put you in engagement.
Yeah, they're gonna hit. So, Oh no, finish your fight first, and then I'll go.
Yep. So, Marneus hits on 2s. I'll hit.
D7?
So I'm strength 8, so I wound you on 3s.
Yep.
What's the AP on the weapon?
So it's all 6 at AP 3.
Wasn't Marneus wounded?
Huh?
Marneus was on 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, how many?
6 at AP 3.
6 AP3, 6 ups. None.
3 damage apiece.
3 damage. Both die. Does either one blow up? Nope. They're gone. Ooh, Marneus hurts.
And then now you hit me.
Yeah, so over here. Holland 3 base to base. And I blocked this base to base.
Okay, well, you know what? I wasn't necessarily thrilled that Marneus went in the direction he did, but he maximized the absolute options out of that. Knocking out 2 of those Ridge Runners, those are 2 indirect Ridge Runners, I might add, was a wonderfully big blow. Now, could he still lose Marneus? Sure, but man, did he make it worth it. He made it worth it. We got Roboute now locked in combat with some, I'm not sure what type of Genestealer cult. I'll have to go over there and look, but this could have been a bad call. Potentially Reboot could be lifted, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Can't tell what those are, but I guess we're going to find out in a second.
And T9, right?
I probably shouldn't have even charged them, because you could just fall back.
I mean, you're stopping me from like tagging stuff. Rerolling 1s. And I need 6s with T4. Just 1 more. AP1.
Good.
Good. Okay. You were locking me up pretty bad.
Okay, so I'll get secure no man's land for controlling 1 objective.
Yeah. Secure 1. Locust, you didn't do.
No.
So, do you want to discard Locust?
Yeah, let's just get rid of it.
Get rid of it? You already have 3 CP.
I know, I can't
Okay.
get another one.
Locust, you discard. So 1 CP at your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Start next turn. I hold 2 again. Oh yeah, my sabotage finishes. And then draw missions. Boop, boop. Assassination, area denial. Area denial is going to be hard. Assassination is doable.
So I would have got, sorry, I would have got this. Oh, I still have 1 CP, is that right? Yeah, I do. Yeah. And so now on this turn, I gain 1 and you gain 1.
My CP farm, does it go off? Please pay off. Yes, it does. 2 CP. 4 feel no pain?
For a feel no pain.
Okay,
Great time to get assassination.
great time to get assassination, dude. I'm debating, fall back and charge. Could I make it? Oh no, you have a Techmarine block. Oops, sorry. You have a Techmarine blocking my way, so it won't work. So I fall back. These actually, what are my missions again?
Sabotage and something else?
Sabotage finished, assassination ended.
How many Genestealer units are going to come back?
Done. I lost the second wave too early, so I'm out. I'm out of revives.
So I thought there was like 1 or 2 still left.
Oh, there's still units in 2 units. Yeah, I have 2 units left in Cult Ambush. I burned out of everything else.
What do you have left? 2 5-man and
5-man
1 in
and
the
the
transport and 1 in the thing?
Yeah, metas have to come down.
So 2 is going to come back, and then you still have another 2 units off table?
No, I have no more revives. I burned out everything. So whatever I have on this table is whatever's left.
Okay, but that's what's...
This is whatever, yeah.
Two
This is
5-man
Embark, 2
flamers
5-mans,
and 2
then
meta things or whatever.
Meta something, Tim.
I have no idea.
Dude, you're gonna score that regardless. So for Guilliman to score, if I come here 6.
All right, my man. My lord. All right, you asked a very valid question, and the valid question was how many Genestealers will be back. It looks like he has 2 will be back, and that'll be the end. He has no more recursion after this point. He actually has 4 units off table still, 2 meaty 10-man units. of hybrids and what have you. So lots and lots of power still off table, and 2 5-mans. I believe they're both flamers. So actually, the game is far from over. Genestealer Cult starting to pull away from the scoring. We are in round 3. I already warned the guys that their time is fading fast. They have 39 minutes left, and they just hit round 3. So this game is taking a little bit longer than it really should, and they hopefully will start speeding up. It's just a real time-consuming positional game that the Genestealer Cults are doing, even with all the speed that he's trying to muster. And then, of course, Space Marine player is also being extremely careful about his positioning. So this is a cooperative effort, as the case may be. Oh, here we go. These guys will have the ability to advance and charge as well, I assume. So we're probably going to see another tank go pop, and even potentially multiple tanks go pop, and then others being engaged as well. So here it is. They are moving in, and they're moving in with authority.
Charge. Yep. I'll turn this guy so I can actually put the wall back. Yep. Saboteur's advancing, because I don't have the actions left. Area denial I need to do. Saboteur's advancing. 12, so she can hop into this truck. Yeah, getting yelled at by a school teacher. So 12, and bring it. I'm just gonna move this. 12, and bring it here. Disembark. Oh, it doesn't matter. I really need this guy to die.
Move the tank that scores with the other. And then you can do
So what are my secondaries? Assassinate, I need that to die. Air denial, I can do. Sorry, can you pass me my 9-inch? Thanks. Just getting that out. Just getting this out. 9-inch.
Bring it down.
Assassinates auto 5, bring it down.
That would just be 3, which is better than 2.
That's true, yeah.
Pull the Horde can do. Defense strong. 3, establish smoke. This big, do an action early.
Keep these guys in reserve. These guys don't have to come down. I need to bring down the metas, but I need to bring it down somewhere useful.
And that would be
So metas are still oath, right?
Yes.
I need to bring them down. I can spend 1 TP on Rapid Ingress next turn. I think that's better. Yeah. Do you have... Oh no, you have a unit to bring down still, right? Your Vind. Oh yeah, you gotta zone that then. So dancing guys are the best. Yeah, no, we're gonna clock out. 8. Nine, but then you can come up here. So I gotta bring down a unit over here to screen it. Do I? Or I can go up 8 here, so you can't shoot this guy, right? It blocks out, blocks at that. But 1 over here, string out this, so 2 inches, 2 inches, and 1 will touch. Can you shoot this guy? So if you bring down your Vin, where can you bring it down?
Back here.
Yeah, so if you bring down a Vin, it can come down 9. 9 away is here. You can probably draw an angle, yeah. Yeah, I have to sack a unit. 1 unit is just going to string out here. So 9 away from you. Sorry, against the wall, right? Oh, not against the wall. So 9. 9. And then just 2 inches.
Or you added to the previous
2, 2, 2, 2. Blocks this. So these guys can go 2, 2. And your blocks don't miss then. So can you come out here? So I do this instead. I can come out 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Can you fit a Vind here? You can. Yeah. Okay. These guys, so that won't work. These are going to tuck against the wall then. So you can bring back a Vind over here. So over here. You'll bring it down here. Rapid Ingress it maybe. Do I sack my metas to do this? So 9. 9. Do 2, 2, 2, 2. And you guys can just tuck it in really hard in the corner so you can't blast them. Just gonna tow in 4OC. And then these guys are nested in. Just so you can bring down the Vin, you can blast these guys will survive. Oh, but you have rapid ingress on it. Yeah, no. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. These guys are gonna have to come down here. So, these guys are just gonna drop then over here. Nine. It's gonna be 9 away, 9 away, 9 away, 9 away.
I'm always losing until like I can kill stuff.
3. String out.
We're both gonna lose if we don't.
Yeah. Hey. Well, they're taking a bit. It's not just me. Yeah. So basically, you can't drop the Vin here. You can't drop the Vin here.
Cool.
Because it can't fit. Cool. So I just need to adjust these guys slightly. So I'm blocking your Vin from coming down. So Vin can't drop here. Vin can't drop here.
Cool.
Vin can drop over here if you want.
Yeah. Cool.
No, you want a rapid ingress to drop it?
No.
No? Okay. So first things first.
But what I am going to do is when these guys come up, I want to overwatch them.
Okay, go for it.
Or maybe do I? Yeah, I'll overwatch these guys. Spend 1 CP for that.
Yeah.
CP. All right.
Yeah, I need assassinates and I need area denial.
There's the assault cannon. Iron hand reroll. So it's going to be 2. It's going to be all of them.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm winning you on 4s. Sorry, no. 3s. 6s are dead. 28. 3s. You have a 5-up save, is that right?
Yeah.
So that's all of them.
Yes, so. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, so that squad is. So everything is on the board now. Everything else just dies. Okay, so that's dead. So over here, I'm gonna shoot first. 5 mortar directly in. What's their saves? 2 up? 2 up saves, right? Sure. Yeah. So I'm just gonna blast them with everything. So stubber first.
I'm gonna spend AOC here.
Yeah. This doesn't have AP yet.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Twin linked on 5. 2 armor saves.
2 armor saves.
Yeah.
AP, nothing?
No AP.
So 2 ups. Good.
Yeah. And then the mortar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4s because I can see you. 6 to 4s. 1 more armor save.
2 up?
Yeah. So that now gives me the AP. So 5 hand flamers in AOC.
What else do you have to shoot?
They're going to do grenades and then
1 or 2 guys?
Grenades, and then I have this too. This will, one of the 2 will hurt.
Yeah, okay. Okay, go ahead.
4, 3, 1, 5, 6. 6 is rerolling 1s. Rolling 1. Actually, yeah, there's G4. Rolling 1s. 5 AP 1s.
AP 1?
Yeah.
3 ups.
Yeah, so Calgar.
1 damage each?
Yeah. Oh, he just feel no pain.
Yeah. So I saved 2.
Yeah.
He's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
So 4 ups. Ah, he's dead. And then
Yeah, so
that
that's
guy
my
takes a wound.
assassinate.
Yeah. I probably should have AOC'd there, right?
I did. That was what normally I average just 3 or 4. And then with a 2 up, it's rare that I would kill it.
I should have given it a shot.
But you probably want your Reaper alive, no? You probably want your Reaper
I
alive.
don't know if my Reaper's gonna live.
With AOC, it might.
Yeah.
Because it'll be AP 1 on my hit.
Yeah. Okay. What's next?
Yeah, because I had used my indirect here, so I had to get the AP 1 here. So I don't have AP on that. It'll be AP 1. AOC might live. Because that's a 3 up base save or 2 up?
Yeah, 3 up.
3 up. Have to take a risk.
How much damage? 2 apiece or 1?
2 apiece. But with the AOC, it might not get enough through.
Yeah.
But I need these guys dead. Demo charge here from the truck.
Okay.
2 ones left here.
Yeah.
What's this melee like?
2 up, 4 up. Melee, 5 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 5.
Strength 5? Okay.
AP 2, 2 damage.
Do you have enough to interrupt? No, you don't. Okay.
Depends on where you attack.
Stubber here. No, twin auto here, stubber here, demo charge here. Remote mine from inside of here.
Yeah.
So I'll do the hazards check first. Thank God. Demo charge into them. How many shots? 3 shots. Hitting on 5s. All miss. And then the stubber into them. No, yeah. Stubber into them. 1 hit. 4. 1 wound. No AP.
Sorry?
On the scouts. On the scouts.
1 wound, no AP? Oh, shit.
That's fine.
Good.
You're good. Demo charge stubber. Twin auto there.
Yeah.
Both hit. Both wound. AP 1. I can see you.
What's his strength?
Strength 9. Oh wait. Yeah, strength 9.
Yeah. AP 1 on my, which one?
Reaper. I'm trying to kill the Reaper.
So 4 ups. I save 1 damage?
Yep, 3 damage.
3 damage.
Oh yeah, and the roll mine from inside into the scouts. 6 plus 3, 9. 3s. And then strength 5, 3s. 6 armor saves.
No AP?
No AP.
All good. Oh,
Not
take
1. Grenades for free from her into that. 6 dice every 4 up is a mortal.
3.
That is going to be 3 mortals.
3 mortals. And a 2. Wait, when you shot me with this guy,
Yeah.
I want to shoot you back. When you took me above half from 8 down to 5.
Okay, are you sure? Because then I can shoot with her when you kill it.
Well, when you shot me, I want to shoot this
Okay,
thing
go
back
for it.
at here, basically. It cost me a CP.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little slow. So it'll shoot everything into that truck.
Because remember, she's embarked. When she disembarks, she can shoot.
Again? She can shoot again?
I think so. Let me ask
I don't know if
Thomas.
they fixed that or not. What was her gun?
She has demo charges.
Okay. Yeah, so
Because then she'll also get reroll wounds on that.
why does she get to shoot again if she already shot?
because it's a separate unit. The firing deck counts as the truck itself. Let me ask someone.
Okay.
Who has a lot of transports? Yeah. Hey, Thomas, quick question because you play a lot of transports. If he kills a transport in Overwatch, if he kills a transport in my shooting phase, and the transport itself shot, when the unit disembarks, can I shoot again with that unit?
When your unit disembarks,
Yeah, because let's say he shoots at my shooting phase, he kills the truck that shot. Okay. I shot using the firing deck with the unit inside, that unit drops. Can I shoot again?
take your battle shocks, but it's just your battle shocks.
That's it?
So I don't think that's. Yeah, you'd have to check transport rules. I'm pretty sure.
If he already fired firing deck, he gets to shoot again. If
The
he
firing
comes
deck
out?
comes from the unit, from the truck itself.
Yeah, I know that.
From the firing deck.
The firing deck comes from the truck itself, then when they disembark, can I shoot with that unit? It actually matters a lot for him.
I think they can shoot because the unit counted as part of the fire because of the transport.
Yeah, so if you do you want to shoot it?
Yeah, that's fine. I doubt I kill it.
Okay.
Hitting you on 3s.
Yeah.
Because I was at 5 wounds at the point that happened. This is the assault cannon.
Yeah.
3s. Right. I don't get sustained because you're not infantry, unfortunately. Strength 6, so I wound you on 5s here.
Yeah.
6s are devs, twin linked. 5s. 1 dev. Okay, nothing. So 1 save. AP nothing.
1 save? AP nothing? Oh yeah, you don't kill it. Yeah, it's fine.
You have 1 dev.
1 dev? Okay.
Yeah.
Down to 9.
Here's the bolters.
Overwhelming force.
I think I wound you on 6s here.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oop.
4.
4? All good?
AP1.
AP1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still be good.
You're
You're
good?
safe.
Bolters. What's your toughness? 9?
T9.
Okay, and then the rocket. Oh, it's always 1 shot. 3s. I'll use my iron hand now. Oh, come on. All right, done.
All done?
Yep.
Out of CP?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Saboteur, everything into these guys.
Yeah.
Demo charge number of shots, 3. 3s. All hit. I'll get wounds from the truck. 3 AP2s. You.
On my scouts?
Yeah, on the scouts. 3 AP2s for 2 damage.
Save 1. Damage 3.
Damage 2 each.
2 each?
Yeah, so the scouts die.
Okay. What's next?
Grenades. Do I tank shock that? Okay, charges.
Yeah.
Blue guy's charging? Ooh, that is not good. I fucked up.
You got a base.
Yeah, I got a base. They're gonna go off. Ay, ay, ay.
Good charge roll.
I'm making the same mistake.
Sometimes I wish I rolled that.
I'll leave a gap.
2.
Leave a gap for this to
3.
go in. Bridge. 4 should be enough. Yeah. Bridge can go in within an inch.
This is not sticky, is it?
No. It's all lose 5 too.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. I forgot. I should have told that in. Truck in. 6. Yeah, tank shock. 1 CP.
I think I overwatched the wrong unit. I should have overwatched this one.
No, this is the second unit behind. Because then you'd be screened out anyways. 5 immortals. Yeah, it dies. 5 mortals on the Reaper.
5 mortals?
Yeah. Saboteur's gonna try to charge the thing. Vind. 7. Will a 7 make it? 7. I don't know. 7 won't make it. They will try the long bomb charge. You want to measure distance? 6 won't make it for
Not
sure.
that.
Reroll, free reroll from leader. 9. Will 9 make it?
Is that a CP?
No, it's free from leader. 10 inches. I don't think will make me. No. Yeah, so they'll be out. That is end of my turn then. So got my big area. And Scorch. Yeah. And I've screwed up 2. So we'll be even this turn.
Okay, you fight my guy there.
Oh yeah. 1 TP Frenzy to make sure he dies. How many drills do I have? 6. 3 hits each. No, 3 drills, 3 6 each, 9. Is it still -1 to wound?
No.
No? Okay. 3s. I'll hit. And then 3s. This many AP3s.
6.
6 AP3s for 3 damage.
4 ups. How much damage?
3 damage each.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Can't consolidate, and that's that. I probably should. No, I had to kill him.
Okay. Oh, this is my dice?
Yep.
Okay.
And we are on to you. So I messed up. That's not. I'm not going to burn. So Scorch, you hold 1.
Yeah.
Hold 1. We both got 1 CP.
I get 1. Yeah.
Yeah, because Calgar's dead. Your missions.
Yeah. Now that I've discarded all those stupid missions, engage on all fronts and sabotage.
I thought you got rid of all of them.
It's not great.
Give mine, saboteur mine. 9 inches.
Engage on all fronts and sabotage. Ugh, it's brutal. So I'm going to discard, sabotage.
For a CP?
Yep. Extend battle lines.
Extend. Oh, let's do it. Good. That's free.
I'll advance these guys.
Yeah.
I'll give you my oaths. It's a free CP. All targets. Oath 1. Oath 2.
Just stop me from pushing you.
This guy will get the advance and shoot. And he'll get +1 to hit.
Yep.
Or am I within 6 here of any of these other tanks? Oh, I am 10. Yeah, I'll actually give this guy the advance and shoot then. And this guy will get +1 to hit.
Yep.
So let's move this guy.
All right, as we enter that Space Marine movement phase, how did Genestealers do on their last turn? Well, they are definitely racking up the points, 50 to 22. Things are not unattainable for the for the Space Marine player. It's just time. Time is not on his side at all. They have 16 minutes left in the round. And the candles are burning at both ends as both players are taking huge amounts of time. I think we're just going to see the Marine player go, really, as we enter this round. They might talk out the bottom of this turn, and then they're going to have to end it. We'll see what happens. Let's see how fast this gets to go. At 50 points, this will most likely not go to completion, so we'll probably see the Genestealer cult player finish off this game and cinch a victory. This is currently one of the top tables. We'll be posting the results of the tournament through our socials as a post on YouTube and, of course, on Instagram and our Facebook pages as well. So if you aren't on those other 2 socials but are a fan of us on YouTube, well, subscribe and you'll see the post when we do the listing. How did it go for Genestealers? Not bad. I mean, he's got 50 points, so that's certainly not nothing. And he's still got some power on on the field to do some work for sure. What is a Space Marine player going to try and do? I have no idea whether that movement was actually going to be something that worked, but hey, the players are there. They're both policing each other, so if he's cool with it, I'm cool with it. There's a pivot. He's going to clip that objective. Okay, so he's just aiming at picking up everything that's there. I don't think there's going to be another turn, so I guess might as well get risky here. So overall, the Genestealer player played a pretty tight game. He said he made a little bit of an error, and that's fine. I think he's still in really good shape. Welcome Zimbabwe to the chat. My man, you said you loved GSC when it was what it was before, all that kind of random goodness. Now they feel more like a special forces army. Well, that's part of the narrative too, right? They kind of plan for 1,000 years, so you gotta imagine that when they execute the plan, everything's like a tactical attack force, right? Attack squad coming at you. I do miss force organization charts in 40K. I'm not gonna lie. Being able to take anything you want, it's okay, but is it more fun? I think it's a version of fun, and I think it's a version of fun that I'm over. I would love to see attack force organization charts to come back into the game personally, but that's a me thing, that's a you thing, not an everyone thing. Zimbabwe also commenting, Tyranid High Fleet arrives to eat everyone in 12 minutes. You got that right. This game is ending one way or the other. I'm just going to go give the guys a heads up, make sure they understand what the time is at.
You can start now, but I have to stay on it.
Free CP reroll. That's fine. Let's do this one.
All right, boys, we are at the top of the round, yes?
Bottom? We'll have to talk the last 2 rounds.
You're not going to do the last. You're not going to talk about 2 rounds. Talk about 1.
Well, let's see if we can play it out. I don't know.
Yeah, just play it out.
I'm trying.
You got roughly about 12-ish minutes.
Okay. Cool. Did so many mortals to me there.
Oh yeah, the saboteurs, brutal.
Yeah.
Especially the demo.
Oh, okay. Calgar. He's gotta go.
You want to sabotage? Because we'll.
I can sabotage with him, right?
Yeah, you can sabotage.
Yeah, he'll sabotage.
Because I think after this lineup, we'll just tally, add primary.
I'm gonna come out here and do the sabotage. I don't really prefer to talk it out, but okay.
No, we're out of time.
All right, so these guys are gonna shoot there. 5, 10.
Keep in mind I can blood surge if you don't wipe them.
Oh, you can blood search?
Yeah. So if you shoot them, you gotta be
just
sure.
move him to 7 away.
Okay. So you're just up here.
Yeah, thank you. Here's my crack grenade, crack launcher or whatever. Strength 9, so AP2.
1 dies.
Here's the bolters. Hitting on 3s. I'll Iron Hand 1.
Yeah, 8 damage.
What am I winning on? 4s?
A T4.
Folks, I know you can't really see the dice at the moment, but they are deep in and they are running out of time. I give them heads up to watch the back of their heads. But at this point, I'm going to let the boys play their game. What's important is them finishing their game more than us seeing all the dice rolls. So it is what it is, as they say.
This guy is going to shoot his laser at that bike trike thing, and all the small arms fire into the other guys. Here's the 2 laser shots, both hit, both wound, AP4.
AP4? I have cover. Did you ignore cover?
No.
Am I lucky? Nope. Probably dead.
Yeah.
It's dead. Does it blow up?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Nope.
Okay, all small arms fire, 2d6 blast, 8 shots. Sorry, and then blast 1 each, plus another 6 shots. And then I'll do the D3, 1 shot, it hits, it wounds, AP2, or
Dead.
AP1, sorry. Bolters, hitting on 3s, oh sorry, hitting on 2s. There's 1, 2 in there, I believe. I'll re-roll the hit roll there, because this is the last of the shots.
Okay, let's say these guys died. The only thing that actually matters is this activation. Because we're wasting shot time and then we're running out. So the only thing that matters is this activation in the middle, how you do
It's
it.
this many.
Yeah, we'll skip it. So these guys just died because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
How do you want to handle this activation? Because that matters.
Okay, well,
Does the Saboteur live or not?
this guy's going to shoot here.
Everything in?
Yeah, he's going to fire his, I'll fire that Vindicator here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hunter Killer will go in as well. So it's 1 shot. I'll spend my CP. We didn't record it here, but it's Guilliman's free CP.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2.
No, it is recorded. We don't have CP. We spent it. Oh, didn't we?
We haven't even put my score in yet. I just started my turn.
Because you discarded Sabotage.
Oh yeah, because I don't get another
Yeah.
one. Okay, but still it's free CP. 3. So I'm hitting you on 3s here.
Yeah.
I'm hitting you on 2s.
3s?
Are you old?
No, it's not.
3s. Iron Hand.
Yeah.
3.
3.
AP3.
2 go through.
6 damage.
3 left.
Yeah. I use my Iron Hand, right? Hunter Killer.
This is.
Yeah, it's not oath. Okay. And then the bolter.
Yeah.
2 shots. Okay. This
So
Vindicator
then, yeah.
is now going to shoot here.
Yep.
It'll actually be this Vindicator.
Which one? This one?
Whatever. We'll shoot this one.
Okay.
All right. So hitting you on or D6 number shots. 5. 5 plus 3. 3s. Iron Hand.
Nice.
Wounding you on 3s. 5.
5?
AP3.
AP3.
The bolters are just going
you can see me
into
completely.
that
6s.
person.
4 go through. It dies. Does
Yeah.
it blow up? Nope. And then she
And
has
then
stealth.
the bolters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one disembarks.
Stealth. Hit you on 4s. And then I wound you on 3s.
3s.
1.
1. Takes it. Oop, down to 2. And then last Vind.
Yeah, Vindicator. We'll fire the bolters at that one, and I'll fire the big cannon here.
Okay.
D6 shots for 6,
Are you sure? Okay, just the big cannon there.
plus 1 for blast. 3s. Iron Hand. 2s.
Yep.
Yeah,
they die.
7. Okay, and then the bolter shots going into that wounded one. 2.
2. 2 into wounded one.
The wounded one.
Makes it. Oof.
I killed everything else there, right? Yeah, okay, just go to charges. Charging.
Yeah.
Is it in on a 9? Sorry.
Tank shock.
Sorry. I don't think I have CP.
Oh yeah, you don't. Take both. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be it. And then can't charge with anything else.
Okay. Because I think let's just talk how fast. So engage. You don't have engage. You only have 2 quarters.
So I'm just gonna attack that
Oh
girl.
yeah, go for it. Go.
Iron Hand reroll. So
Nice.
6, 2s. Oh, come on.
Makes it.
You're good.
That's fine. You want to talk about fast? Because I think we're out of time. So I score 5 because I messed up. Let's roll 5. We're round 4.
So,
these guys just pile in.
You know, shit. I should have just burned this objective with this guy. I don't think I was close enough.
Yeah, because he moved. These are just gonna tag these two. So we'll just talk out. So basically, I'm just gonna charge these two. It doesn't really matter if I kill it because it's inconsequential. So they're just gonna tag both, and then because we're out of time, tag. I'm not gonna bother burning. I'm just gonna leave you trapped. Oh yeah, my missions. Sorry, let me draw my missions first. Overwhelming, no prisoners. Overwhelming, no pris. Oh no, I have to try to kill something then. Okay. I'll just roll their charge to figure out where it could go. 4. Reroll from leader. 4. Yeah. So I think 4. Are you within 4 of the wall? You are within 4 of the wall. So they string out like this. I'll just do their hit fast. So I'll put the bio here. Leader. Yeah, because 2 here, because I could only move 5, and then pile in and everything else. 4. I think this is the last hit, and then that's all that matters. I guess I'll put 3 here. 2 here, 2 here. Fall back. Oh no, I can't fall back. Yeah. Pile in. 5 guys will go in. Frenzy. Frenzy will for 1 TP.
How many are attacking on each one?
I'm gonna split it. So you can only AOC 1.
So I'm AOCing that one.
Okay. I have, what was it?
I would have Overwatch
Probably
them
have 5
too.
guys.
Oh,
They'll
no.
charge from
Yeah,
behind the
no,
wall.
yeah, no, no.
5 plus bio there. So let me just do this fast. Because that's the only one thing that matters, I think. The rest doesn't really matter. Bio, 1 hit, 1 wound, no AP.
2 up.
2 up, you're good. On the, oh yeah, it's Vind. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who are you attacking?
The one on the objective.
This
yeah.
one?
So you have AOC.
This is the one I've AOC. What's your AP? 1?
1. So it's no AP now.
Okay.
That's where I need the ridge still alive. So 5. From Frenzy, 6. Then 1,
Yeah,
2, 3,
I would
4.
have discarded engage on all fronts and
Oh yeah,
took a CP
just
for it.
do that
okay?
fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of time. I'll do this fast.
So I spent 1 for AOC.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys will just shove onto the objective. Doesn't really matter. Hitting on 2, 6 is lethal. 1s are gone. Not a great roll. And then 6s again.
1.
Just 6.
6?
Yeah.
6 what?
6 and no AP.
2 ups.
Nice. And the other guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So just 4. 16.
You got no prisoners. Times
4.
one.
4. Choose again. 6 is lethal.
After the end of your turn, pay 1.
All hits. A bit better. Just 6 on that one. AP 1. That
6.
Vind. Yeah, 6 on that Vind.
Takes 1.
Yeah, just 2 damage. Yeah, and these guys just shove up. I gotta take hazards check. So I feel my no pris and I feel overwhelmed.
Okay. I'm gonna fight you back.
Yeah, I'm good. 1 dies.
I don't know what to tell you.
3 red ones on the objective, 3 gold ones that are not on the objective. I reroll 1. I reroll 1. Strength 6, 3s. 2 wounds.
Too soon. 1 passes, still no pain. Another dies.
So this is what I'm gonna do my turn 4, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to
So we can let's just talk
blast
about
both of them.
So wait, draw your
and just,
mission. Draw your
like
missions.
their oath.
So you scored.
Yeah, go ahead.
You scored 10.
Yeah.
Missions.
Yeah.
Draw. Just draw fast.
No prisoners cleanse. Okay. So
No, but basically you can't move, or I'm just immortal you.
cleanse,
Yeah.
torch,
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. Cleanse, torch.
8 up. I'm going to blast these two. They're my O target.
Yeah.
It's my second O target, whatever.
We'll just say they die.
I think this is going to get rinsed.
Yeah, that's fine. So no prisoners. You'll
because
get.
I have 2 CP, so I can mercy. So I get sustained hits.
Yeah. How
you
do
want me to
you
roll?
how do you split the shots?
Both of them are going into this
The
unit.
big unit? Okay, sure. So that's still pinned then.
Yeah.
So you'll kill 2.
Yeah.
And then cleanse.
I'll probably kill this Saboteur because I'm going to charge it with my guy.
Okay, just roll Guilliman's charge. Because he's not gonna fit.
11.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 11.
So he'll get onto here.
Kill 1.
He'll kill this one.
Yeah.
As well.
So let me just clear so we're board state. So we'll just say these guys die fast. So I'm still pinning with 1 Saboteur.
Yeah, that's fine. I would have shot it with bolters or something, but whatever.
It's
I still have this
cleanse.
here. I still have what's my other secondary?
No pris. Yeah, we'll just say you
No
kill
prisoners, so that'll kill that.
3. She's engaged. No pris. Cleanse.
I'm gonna burn that one, right?
You're burning that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm on no prisoners, and I cleanse that.
Yep.
And I only get 1 for cleanse, and full
Yeah.
for no priz.
Full for no priz.
So on the next turn.
On next turn, I
What
score
would you
just
get?
10. Hold 2, and I'm gonna burn this because you can't stop that.
Yeah.
I can't burn this.
Yeah.
But can you touch this? You can definitely touch this. Right. How far does he move?
8.
How much OC does he have?
4.
Does he advance and shoot?
No, but that guy can come over. It doesn't matter. I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
get
gonna
here.
advance and just block it. So
Sure. I'm not gonna be able to
Yeah.
get on there. I can't do an action to burn it,
yeah,
right?
you can't do an action to burn. I'll just
So
block your burn.
what are your secondaries?
So secondaries. Oh no, duo. Mark for death behind. Behind's not gonna happen. Discard. You draw. Secure. I get baby secure. Mark, it's not happening. Scorch Earth, I'll just burn this. I don't think you can stop that. So then I just burn 1, end the game, and at the end of the game, you get
Sorry,
burn.
so did you give me my extend battle lines here?
Yeah.
All right, so now on this turn,
Yeah, you score.
Scorched Earth, I
you
control
burn
2,
one.
right? I control this one and that home one, right?
Yeah, and then you burned 1
And then I
too.
burn 1 over there, and in this turn here, I'm gonna burn this one. So the
But if you
burn,
burn it, you can't hold it.
yes, I can. Yeah, the
No,
burn
but-
happens after you score primary when you got
No,
bottom of
at
turn.
end of the game, you score at the end of the turn, and that's you burn and you can't burn and hold.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Burn
well,
happens
that's
at
fine,
the
I'll-
end of the game.
I don't know. I don't.
It's the wording. Trust me on this. Trust me. Trust me.
that's where
Ask
everything's
Jason.
telling
Ask
me.
Jason. He'll even email you the rules. So I burned an objective in No Man's
Right, hits.
here as well,
Toughness is 9.
and control 2.
Strength is 9. 4 up.
And then my secondaries:
No, it doesn't go through. So that's that.
assassination and overwhelming force. So
Yes,
I'm gonna
assassinate,
assassinate and
overwhelm.
overwhelm.
Yeah.
And then I could get this Vindicator here to draw line of sight.
Yeah, you could advance it. Let's
And
just say you
then
can
just
kill
shoot
it. You kill 2. And what was it? Yeah, you just want to roll the advance of the Vind. And then if you can get it. So it just comes down to can you burn, was it, and hold.
You can. So 9 over. I get line of sight here.
Yeah.
And then they're my O target.
Alright, so that's that.
You're talking about score.
Yeah.
Yeah, can
so
you
the
burn
burn action
the
happens
objective
at
and
the
hold
end
it?
of the game, but scoring happens before.
Your shooting phase from the second battle lord onwards. Units, that's completes end of your opponent's next turn, end of the battle, whichever comes first. If your unit is still within range of the
Yeah.
same objective marker you control.
So you
So
can
it's
burn
at
and
the
hold.
end of the battle that the burn happens.
That's right. I just want. I wasn't
Yeah.
arguing with you. I just want to go over.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, that's game. So you win by 2 points. All right, good game.
Good game, buddy. That was really
Almost,
close,
almost.
man.
Losing, yeah, these guys were meant to be an inch off. I should have said it. Because that way I would have one more wave. Because that burned out almost my second wave, which is bad for me.
Yeah.
Nope, that's yours.
Yeah, I mean, I have to just like try to get through all this stuff, and it's just like
Holy cow! That was hyperdrive fast talking out, and both of these guys agreeing, which is fine. It's definitely one way to play. It all falls apart with one little bit of disagreement, though. But they look like they were all on the same page. Currently, right now, as it stands, the Space Marine player wins 74-72, a 2-point victory towards Space Marines. Again, we are going to post the final results of this match in a post here on YouTube, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to find out, well, you know what? Hit that subscribe button, possibly hit that notification bell, and if you can find it, the kindness in your heart, please hit that thumbs up so we can get more people. We're trying to close on 2,000 subscribers, and we can only do that with your help. I'd like to thank these two beautiful people that came out today on our stream, Adel and Gabriel. Thank you so much to both of them, and thank you so much for watching us today. This is the final round of our RTT, and with that, we are going to fade to black. Thank you so much. See you all next week.
Yeah, the 5 points letting him leave was bad. I should have CP rerolled that.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I could kill it.
No, good game, buddy.